Okay, so last time you guys had finished off your 2-month rest and recuperation after saving the world from a threat of Minerva's weapons, either taking down armies or using your wits to make tribes be all friendly like. You're all called back to the hold of Minerva, as she had a new task for you all. Sadly, or maybe not sadly, depending on your viewpoint, one of your allies was currently indisposed at the time and would be away for even longer, as Leonard is not joining you on this mission. To replace him is the Hero of Lights for Bahamut, or at least one of the newer ones, by the name of Yuki, that the team was a bit wary of in the beginning, but now you're turning your backs to her and putting your faith in her sword, which is probably bigger than she is. With your group newly formed, you were given the objective of finding a disturbance amongst the planes. A dark force has been moving between them, and Minerva has the idea that if left alone, it is going to be heavily damaging to the other planes and most likely going to be coming towards the material plane. Hoping to deal with the threat before it gets to you, as your plane has suffered quite a few losses in the past year, you were sent through a planar travel spell through the spheres of the different planes towards an elemental plane, the first one being for Holy. This being the oldest recollection of the Dark Disturbance, as well as the closest plane to you, this would have been an easy one to get to. And landing on at least one planet of the elemental plane of Holy, you find it to have a shifting mass of both solids and kind of the phase between the solid and liquid mass. Everything is made up of holy magics and lights, in such that it has no real atmosphere to speak of, though sound and movement isn't interrupted in any form. Though to talk about movement, the gravity is also 2 times that of the material plane. You spent some time acclimating yourself to the new climate, one that Joseph is quite hesitant to stay here for much longer, as his skin burns for as long as he stays here, his alignment not exactly lining up with such a holy place. On the opposite end, however, Yuki and Osa find the place to be quite comforting, even so much as healing their wounds faster than normal. Moving through the planet you found yourself in, you essentially headed forward, as Minerva teleported you facing a specific direction, and it was quite difficult to even find your bearings, as the planet and plane you find yourself in had not exactly a mist, but that's the best comparison you can make of light dust everywhere, making it hard to see further than a few hundred feet. This effect lessened as your eyes acclimated to the new environment, and you found yourself at the capital city of Maradorma. Minerva did teleport you close by to it, so it didn't take too much time to get to it. You were greeted by one of the Severati, Vizaka, who asked you a few questions about who you are, what's your name, who's your daddy, what does he do, and seeing no outwardly hostile intent from you, especially since you guys put away your weapons into bags of holding and portable holes, you were escorted to their monastery. As you know, this place is a lot more spiritual and kind, since these beings don't need to eat, drink, or sleep, nor do they really feel the need to have material wealth. The monk life is very apt for these beings. You met up with the eldest of the monk monastery, and he informed you that he indeed knew of the, not exactly the origin, but where the darkness came from and where it is currently residing. They had a similar invasion to the material plane's demon invasion in the Valkros Heights core, though they were able to deal with it, as the beings of this plane are on just a much higher default pedestal than that of material plane. To put it mechanics wise, material plane beings normally start like CR half or 1, whereas the holy plane beings normally start around CR 3 or above. And you were tested by 4 of the Severati monks to see if you were able to deal with this darkness that still resides upon the holy plane, as well as to make sure you could protect a guide that would be sent with you. You fought the monks, and it didn't really take that long. It took like 2 rounds, if that, for Joseph to murder one of them in, I would say, cold blood, but they don't bleed, in a dazzling display of lights, and for Iskandar to make 2 of them drop to their knees and pray to him as a god. The last one called for surrender, and the battle was over, and the eldest accepted you to the extent that they would give you the information you required. Goxvolt told you the location, as well as gave you the guides of Azaka, who you'd met at the capital entrance, and you set off. It took a few hours to get to your destination, at which point the shorter buffs, if you actually did throw up any, I don't think you did during the fight, would have run out. And during your time here, as well as Iskandar's time during his 2-month off time and also on the job, 3 of you have felt the effects of a very thin finger going through your ear and to the back of your mind, scratching it and then leaving. Iskandar has been using Detect Magic and Trucing to see that it's left a black trail. And for looking into the heads of, was it Osa and
Joseph?
Joseph? Yes.
Yeah.
Looking into the heads of Osa and Joseph, he could see that they had been implanted with knowledge, though what knowledge neither he nor they knew of at this point. I don't know if you theorized if you had the same things. It's, as far as you can tell, the feeling and the event was very similar to what happened to Iskandar when he was within that skeletal dragon head. And we shall continue after you investigated such an occurrence and you continued on your way to your destination. It doesn't take too much longer, and at this point, Maradorma is off in the distance in a combination of hues of yellows and oranges. The landscape blurs into itself, though you definitely have come to appreciate the bountiful light everywhere. Though again, Joseph hates it as he uses shadow for teleportation. And you eventually come up to a large mass of light. You could liken it to a mountain or hillside. Cut into the edge of it, you see a moor leading into a cavern, the walls held up by sturdy pillars. However, even though the general plane of Holy is coated in this just like yellow overwash, you can see that it kind of fades as it goes towards this cut in the mountain. Zarka will then inform you that he will take you this far but no further, as he is not as strong as the other monks, so he shall take a few steps back and await your exit, and then he can take you back to Maradorma as you wish. Though if you are to leave immediately, give him the heads up so he's not standing there forever.
Don't know about that one. Might just leave him here.
Well, thank you for leading the way, and we'll be sure to notify you if anything were to happen. Saying that, would I have still even been able to talk to him? His tongue's still active.
How long has the walk been?
Yeah, the walk was 3 hours.
Tongues is 10 minutes. Hold on. So, cast level 20. 4 divided by 4. Well, no, divided by 3. Yeah, it would be gone if it's 3 hours.
Yeah, I just spoke to
He
him in common then if he
buzzes.
understands me. Yeah.
I'll relay the message for.
Yeah, you can
For
be
you,
the
Kate.
buzz interpreter.
Yeah. I'm fluent in B.
All right. As everyone gets up to this cut in the mountain, everyone can give me a knowledge planes if they have it trained. I would ask for perception, but I don't think anyone here is going to fail it.
Go on, guys. I believe in you.
Of course.
Yep, start off the day off well. At least you're not going to be killing any more residents, right?
Well, in his defense, Yuki just got a crit before him on the same dude. So
Yeah, but she didn't kill him, so
probably Yuki was the one to take most of his health.
maybe.
Is this the
Never
sort of...
know.
Because you attacked him like normally and then you got the crit on the attack opportunity, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a big sad right there. He rolled a 3 and got more than I did on a
I mean,
crit.
technically I got 52. Because I get 3 times with planes. Do you want me to move that roll further up the thing for you? No,
Yeah,
fine.
please can you put that at the top?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's okay. Iskandor definitely knows it, and Joseph can tell the same. This would be a perception roll as well, but the DC is so low, I think no one here can fail it, so everyone can see it. However, Joseph and Iskandor can truly understand it. As you're looking at the mountainside, you can see the walls are cut of a stone that you're pretty sure wouldn't normally reside within the material plane. And from your knowledge of planes, it's not impossible for materials from other places to either be brought over or created through creation magic. The summoners could definitely do it. But as far as you can tell, none of the stuff here has been magically hewn. They're a bit too shoddy for magic work. Normally when you use magic, it's a clean cut with no intricate designs or anything that looks natural, but this looks natural as if it's been placed here straight from a different plane. And looking through the entrance, you can see that the interior, whilst it is within the Holy Plane, it is wholly outside, or at least it's residing outside of the Holy Plane. You'll also know, still, if you go in there, the Holy Plane rules will still apply, but the brightness isn't as bright. As you can see, the yellow hue stops pretty much where the entrance is. And I'm going to need everyone aside from Yuki to give me a will save, please.
Ooh, interesting. Someone fails, so I know what it does. And why I'm not affected. Yeah! I mean,
Damn
oh no!
Alignment stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah, this plane really isn't like Joseph, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Joseph really doesn't like this plane.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Entro has some whispering in his head.
That's strange.
Do you say that out loud, or is that like a...
Yeah.
Oh. What seems to be the matter, Joseph?
I'm not entirely sure. Something about Feyblood?
Are you experiencing the same problem we had before?
I feel like I forgot something. The only thing I remember is Fey Blood.
Well, you know what time it is.
Oh yeah, I need to load up my insanity meter. All right. As you cast a spell, Iskandor, the initiative.
Okay.
Oh, isn't that perfect? Just or distracted.
Yeah, we're like, I wonder what's wrong with Joseph. The other two are like, I smell violence.
Really hoping that group initiative is not broken.
I had problems with it this before, to be fair.
Because it's not adding things to the turn order like it wasn't doing it last week. Okay, well, Iskandor, as you cast a spell, everyone will need to roll for this because there is a chance you guys can fail. I need everyone to give me a perception roll, please.
Yeah. You don't fail. You can't crit fail these, at least.
I know, but still.
Yeah, this is the reverse. Your knowledge planes and perception. You roll a 1 and you're 4 behind me.
It's because the place is blinding to him. His eyes are just burning. Okay, actually, the only one who could possibly fail this was Yuki. So, as Iskandor casts his spell, you can all see sparks of blue coming off of the walls of the mountain. And while the color blue is not a unknown color here, it is definitely a rare one. And as that occurs, Iskandor's eyes may go wide as he sees 3 large creatures to the north, who definitely don't have their initiative on the turn order for some reason. Those 3 are invisible. That's why only you can see them.
Okay.
And as you cast your spell, 3 will also appear to the south. These are visible. However, nothing has initiative.
That's interesting, though.
So give me un momento to give these guys their initiative. Okay. I am just going to double check the handouts because I don't think you have fought these ones before.
Doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before.
If they're what I think they are, then no.
I think these northern ones are from my other campaign. Alright. Well, at least the images. I need to close this shit down now. Alrighty, so as you cast the spell, you can see the 3 up to the north. Everyone else cannot. However, everyone can see the ones to the south as they pop out in dashes of purple hues. At which point you can roll knowledges. We'll start at the north. The northern ones are, surprise, surprise, knowledge planes.
I can't really see them, so I can't really roll, right?
Correct.
I mean, I can yell what they look like at you if you want.
Yeah, you can yell what they look like, I guess.
That might have helped.
They're pretty good.
Okay, give me 1 second. You get 4 additional things, don't you?
Yes, from 10 ranks. Oh no, sorry, 5. The rank 5. Yeah.
Okay, so...
I think none of those fail, so nothing else kicks in.
No, you both identify these things.
Alrighty.
Okay. The ones up to the north are Elder Holy Elementals. You can learn 15 traits.
I mean, just start from the top and work down, I guess. Or have we got the lever?
Oh, the lever! I can certainly give you those. You'll have 6 more things.
Yeah, I just realized 15 traits. What do you want else? My macro doesn't go up to 15. I guess do DR type and DR amount? Why not?
Yeah. And resistance is maybe like even hit die at this point.
Yeah, so we could do hit die type, lowest save, highest save, weakness, resistance, immunity, DR type, SR, main attack, main magic, secondary magic, special attacks, special abilities, modes of movement, speed, battle tactics, and packer solo. Those are the things that are on our knowledge check list thing.
You can ask for things outside of that list as well.
How do they die?
By reducing... Well, actually, no, that doesn't kill everything, actually, so... You could ask for how you can kill them.
Yeah. I mean, is it worth us even asking? Could they be convinced to be on our side? I take it that's a big no.
We can ask it.
Yeah,
you
we
can
can put it
definitely
in.
ask, but they are in a battle stance.
No, in that case, forget that. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's 13, so you can have 2 more.
Do we want any more special abilities, or have we already got them all?
You are getting 3, so there's at least 3.
Do
Yeah,
2
we wanna
more
get
special
any-
abilities then.
Yeah, go for it. God, I've got to fill with the compendium now.
Hey, I blame you. You're the one that got 4 extra traits.
Look.
You're to blame.
Alright. I'll be putting them in the schedule anyway.
Alrighty, here's a long list of shit. Their weakest save is Fortitude, their weakness is Shadow, but doesn't really matter in this plane. They are immune to Holy, as well as having elemental traits. They blend with light, so they have great invisibility at all times in bright lights, which is the plane. They have Daylight Door, where they can use Dimension Door 9 times a day. They have Dizzy Vision, where if they deal holy damage to you, they can dazzle you. They have no battle tactics to speak of. They have 2 DRs, both are 10 against nothing and magic. They definitely indeed have magic. They have 16 hit dice, no resistances. They have 25 SR. They have Lightways, where they can shoot out holy beams, who would have guessed. And they also have Rail Cannon, where they can shoot out a slightly bigger light beam.
Are these elder holy elementals? I take it.
Yes, Elder Holy Elemental.
All right.
And for the bad boys down south, it's a Knowledge Plains.
Might not have helped on that one.
That's even more well, actually, maybe not, because Joseph didn't get it. Well, might have not got it.
Joseph definitely got less, but he still knows what they are.
Is this going to slow the game down too much? Should I have not done this?
As long as you've got questions to ask ready and prepared, it doesn't slow it down much more.
All right.
We need to expand the lever.
Yeah, you do need to expand the lever.
We need 2 levers.
We need more levers.
Literally, just put the other lever.
Yeah, extra lever.
9 for 13.
Same again, -2 specials.
These are Elder Arcane Elementals. Elementals with multiple interwoven translucent threads of rainbow colors.
You're telling me that's not a shadow elemental? You lie.
Yes. Unless you want me to spend like half an hour trying to edit an image with stupid backgrounds on creatures that aren't solid, this is as much you're gonna get.
That's fine. Yeah, so well, we're missing literally 1 trait, aren't we, compared to the last time? So same again, barring 1 special.
Yeah.
Sad.
Alrighty. Give me a memento. But please do not reset my memory. I don't know if anyone here has seen Memento.
Memento?
Yeah, Memento.
I've seen it.
It sounds sort of familiar.
It's the movie
Yes,
with
and-
the Polaroid camera, right? Not the photos. Wasn't it?
It's the guy with well, it's the film where the person has short-term memory loss.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, did you take pictures of stuff to like remember? it
Yeah,
back?
he used the Polaroid photos to remember what was going on.
Oh,
It's a good movie.
I had to put it on the list.
I recommend it. If you like mindfuck stuff.
Yeah,
There,
definitely.
you have a bigger macro now.
Large.
There you go.
You should have put pull the lever plus.
I mean, you gotta like mindfuck stuff with all of my campaigns going on. Might do this one with all the interwoven stuff. How many traits did you get? You got 14, so... You do... you have 1 more trait to ask for. I guess I'll just take nothing from that list, because I've given you that list. I need 1 thing.
Resistance.
Hit dice.
Yeah, sure. Hit
The-
dice.
Well,
I know
that's
we've
not
got
in, yeah, I've put that in what I'm giving you, but that's not in the pull the lever for some reason.
How dare you, Jester?
Resistance test is in there.
No, hit dice.
Oh, I will put that in there.
I don't know actually. In all honesty, speed maybe.
Reach.
Reach would be
Reach
good
would
actually.
be nice.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Reach it is.
That's so much better than has magic. I'm replacing that.
Its weakest save is will. It has no weakness. It is immune to non-elemental as well as having elemental traits. It has arcane deflection, where it adds its cons as a deflection bonus. It has sonic tail, where it shoots out non-elemental damage and dazes you. It has tech laser, which shoots in a cone for non-elemental damage. You would have guessed it. No battle tactics to speak of. Its DR is pretty much the same: 10 against nothing and magic. Indeed, has magic. 16 hit dice, no resistances, 25 SR, and reach of 15 feet.
Okay, I've edited the macro.
Alrighty. And after Iskandor's lengthy description of what is to the north, one of the guys to the south is going to attack. And they are going to cast a spell. Joseph, I need you to give me 4 reflex saves, please.
Oh boy.
4.
Good thing he's a
4.
dex boy.
I think he's alright somehow.
Alrighty, so Iskandor is severely blasted, whereas Joseph just jumps and does backflips 4 times.
We're not going to save.
He gets a save, you don't. Iskandor, do you have shield up?
Not to hand, no, in all honesty. It's minutes.
That's a ruin.
It must be, yeah.
Iskandor, you are blasted with 4 magical missiles for 51 damage.
You bastard. Okay.
And it goes to Yuki.
Okie dokie. I will be charging down to this guy. But first, I will swift action. Giving myself Mako power. And split it to give +4 to my con and +4 to my dex. Bear with, my sheet is very slow.
That's a lot of shit on it.
There we go. Now it's done it. Right, and then yeah, I'll come down and attack this.
As you do so, that guy is going to attack opportunity you.
How dare! If that's the case, I'll use one of my attacks of opportunity to try and parry him. Or it, if it doesn't want to be a gender.
Well, they don't... let's not delve into the reproduction of elementals.
So just obviously take the first parry. Rolled a 2, seriously?
And it
You
doesn't
indeed
have to be
parry.
reproduction.
What was that you said?
Gender
Yeah.
doesn't have to mean reproduction.
Well, they wouldn't have a concept of gender if they don't think of
That's fair.
reproduction. They would only have a concept of gender if they go up to a race that has gender and then apply it to themselves.
And then that's obviously the attack for my charge.
You swing very heavily into the elemental. What's the... Oh, you're doing braver. Okay. You do a certainly good heavy chunk of damage to him. For the prone parts, is that a trip or just make them prone?
Nope, that just makes them prone. So, DC 27.
Is that like a feat or a soldier thing?
No, that is the braver style tech. It comes with the attack.
Nice.
It actually uses, it says 2 Mako energy, it uses energy out of my energy pool.
Fair enough.
The big lad will save.
Sad times. Alright.
Elsa.
Immediately start with activating my ring to give Joseph shield other, whatever it's called. Then going into a good old rage and follow Yuki's lead and charge down to this guy.
Big guy will attack between you.
Sure, I have no fancy stuff to stop it.
You'll be hit for 21 and 10 non-elemental.
Okay. I'll sort it out in a bit. Can this guy be flanked?
Let me check.
If it's an elemental, no.
I'm pretty sure it's a no, yes. Flanking. Elementals are immune.
Alright.
You also lay down the hurt on the fella. Doing that thing again? Yes, it is. Oh, come on, do it. Elemental moves up and flies up, and they are going to cast a spell.
Which one?
They are casting Light 4.
Alrighty. Alright, what damage will it take?
Who said they're attacking you?
I know you.
I know you too. I was wondering why the attack was so low. It's because I put a apostrophe on at. There we go. That's what's properly. Okay. Joseph, what is your touch AC?
Touch AC is 16.
Okay. You will take 52 holy damage, and you do give me a fortitude save, please.
Half of that, right? Because of the shield other.
I'll just double check for any type of action for that. I think you can just do it.
I think it's once activated, it's just on, and that's how it works.
Take half damage from all wounds, including special abilities, do hit point damage. Yeah, so he takes half and you take half. Thankfully, that's an easy half, which is
26.
26.
26, yeah.
Alright, you save against the additional effect. Speaking of shield other, oh yep, you're in range.
So why does the ring say that there's no range limit to it? If there is a range limit to it.
I can't remember.
Because the ring says this effect has no range limitation.
So, if I remember correctly, you have to be within a certain range for it to be initiated, but once that is initiated, there's no range limit on the effect of absorbing the damage.
It says this effect has no range limit, which is very concise and annoying, so I'll just say yeah. So you can always just have it.
I have to be within the spell range to activate it, but after that it's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm cool with that. Works for me.
Alrighty. The fella in front of Osa and Yuki. He is going to withdraw. Does Yuki have reach or no?
No.
Okay, so he withdraws diagonally. And he goes to there. This fella moves up and goes to the correct page. Is going to cast a spell. Joseph, give me 4 reflex saves, please.
I see how it is.
Okay. Iskandor, you're blasted 4 more times for 51.
Alrighty.
And then he goes to Iskandor.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. Alrighty, so did any of them... None of them have held their action as far as you're aware.
As far as I'm aware, well, if they're doing something without my awareness, that's really going against the Game Master. But as far as you know, nobody's had an action that they've held.
Yeah, except for 2 that are after us. So I will 5 steps here, and I will cast as a normal action. Just full cure on myself, and then I'm going to quicken cast Death on the closest one. I'm pretty sure Death is allowed, isn't it? It's not in the plane of you're not allowed this anymore.
Isn't it dark magic? And isn't dark magic not allowed?
I see it dark and necromancy. What was it in the list?
It is Dark and Death, to be fair, so that is probably not allowed. Okay.
I wanted you to cast it and it failed.
No.
Spells of dark, elemental, fire, wind, and necromancy schools cannot be cast.
God, just take it on my phone. Okay. In that case, full cure myself, see if anything happens with that.
Well, you heal yourself.
Cool. And... Do you guys want buffs, or should we just fight them?
It depends. Some of these guys are flying. Is everyone still flying?
No, you turned that off for the monastery fight.
Yeah, so do you want a fly speed for those who haven't got one?
Yeah, I was gonna say Yuki can reach them, and I know Osa can throw. I'm not really sure what Joseph can do.
So I could always do that. But barring that, I'll just blow one up. Well, I'll try and blow one up. Alright, I'll just blow one up. Okay. Ultima. Like,
On Osa?
No, just all hit. No, we're not reliving this. Do we have a 60 foot? I don't think we do.
60 foot?
Yeah, 60 foot radius. I could just put 230s down, I guess. No, that's not gonna work.
I'm just gonna double this. Pretty much 60.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll shoot at the ones at the top. So, bing, bang, boom.
Do you have to aim at one of them?
No, I can just aim at a area. It's a big ball, basically. I'm pretty sure that's right, isn't it, Napaz? I could just aim within an area or a square.
Yeah, the AoEs normally you target intersection.
Cool.
Is it possible to hit 4 of them then?
And hit everyone else? Well, he'd have to use his X per day ignore people thing.
I don't have an X per day ignore people. So I don't really have a choice, unfortunately.
Okay.
You might be able to dodge it, but I don't know about everyone else.
Already dodged one Ultima.
So, for some unknown reason, he was able to. Yes. Even though with your speed, you wouldn't have been able to dodge anywhere to get out of the way.
It just drops flat and explodes like a little bit above his head. So it'll be DC 30. Because it's a signature spell. It'll show up to 29.
Reflex. You say DC is 30?
Yep, I haven't added anything else to it, so it's just base 30.
Well, base is 29.
Well, it's a signature spell, so it just goes up by 1.
Okay. The fella in the middle will save. Why is there a maximize as 240 in there? Is that when you had your idea for the sheep thing?
No, it's just if because I have maximize, it's just so we don't have to do any quick maths. It's just in there in case.
But it's a 9th level spell.
Yeah, so if I use my class ability, I can just maximize.
Oh yeah, the class ability thing, yeah.
No, it's just for simplicity, that's all.
73. Those fellows are severely blasted, and you can see that side of the mountain is radiating blue lights again.
Is that because of the magic, do we think?
It's likely. It's how it reacted first time.
Maybe I should stop casting spells. Alright, have fun with the fight. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me done.
Can Joseph see those? I don't think he can see them.
No.
No, I can't yet.
Yeah.
I also can't really get to any of them, so I'm going to check if I still have something first. Aha, I do. I still have one ethereal mask. I'm going to take it out of my stuff, and I will use it, and that will be my turn over.
Alrighty. This fella is moving on up.
Can I also take a 5-foot step out of the way?
Yes. You are allowed to do so.
I don't like being in the blast radius.
This fella is moving on up. This fella is moving on up. And he is going to cast a spell onto Iskandar.
How tall is the entrance to this building over here?
20 feet.
Okay.
So they would let in gargantuan creatures.
No, that's fine. That's not what I'm worried about.
Iskandar, you get blasted 4 times for a total of 45.
Okay.
And it goes to Yuki.
Okay. She is gonna yell out the command word on her armor to have her be enlarged person on her Titanic armor. So she will be increased by 1 size category.
Does it say if there's an action change for that, or is it still going to be a standard use?
Nope, it's just a command word. It's just 1 standard use. It's once per day.
I mean, does the enchantment say this is a free action, etc.?
Yeah, free action.
Okay. Once per day? You're already using it?
Yep. Because I probably would forget about it and then not use it another time.
Maybe. As long as you note somewhere that you've used it for the day.
I've got my own little notepad. And then Yuki is going to charge at the boyo diagonally that flew away.
How are you flying?
I have a level 3 materia or flight.
Do you not need to use that?
Nope, should be activated at all times.
Yeah, it's just flight materia, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, just gives you fly speed. Yeah, go ahead.
And
Which one are you going to, sorry?
the one that I attacked originally, so here.
That will require a fly check, so you are going higher than a 45-degree angle.
Let me check my fly skill before I do that.
I'm just getting the DC. It is DC 20.
Ooh, okay. I will have to roll for it.
Since you have average, you have +0 from the... You do have a level 3 but fly materia, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you just have +0 from that, and then whatever you get, fly normally.
Yep, should be good. And then also swift
Have you changed yourself to being large on your sheet? Because that will give you a negative, but 26
yes.
is good enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've already applied that. And as a swift action, I'm just checking which it was. I think it was soldier. Yep, as a swift action, I will choose 1 creature within my line of sight to reduce its reach to a minimum of 5 feet. Only for me.
Yeah, evade reach.
That's the one. And I'll come up and bash this guy.
He ignores it, still hits you.
Rude.
I think there's only one monster that actually counts as that ability. This isn't it.
Goody.
You're using up that Mako energy quickly, ain't ya? Marco?
I have enough of it. Yeah, Mako.
Marco,
I
Orla.
don't know.
You indeed hit the fella. And I'm just gonna look up Braver for the prone The Magalings.
Just says
Or
must make
it's
a
knocked
reflex
prone.
save or it's knocked prone.
Yeah, sadly this isn't a sword tech that I made. This was the one I ported over from Phil's design. Because since he's flying, he can't be tripped. But if this is just, hey, I'm knocking you prone, I guess so. He doesn't have wings, so knocking him prone just makes him like sideways in the air.
That's fine.
If he had wings, he would fall, but he's just like floating because he's a massive energy.
And now I just need to check. Is it greater trip that allows you to have an attack of opportunity if you knock him trip? Or not
Greater,
trip,
yeah.
You didn't trip him.
even if it's just knocked prone.
No, you have to trip them.
Well, I can check the wording of Great Trip to see if it just says if they are knocked prone, but I'm pretty sure it's...
No, it's successfully trip.
Yeah,
yes, that's not a trip.
That's fine.
If it was a trip, he wouldn't have been knocked prone because he's flying.
True. And that will be Yuki.
Alrighty, Osa. Him being prone in the air isn't going to really change much if you throwing your axe in.
Yeah, well, I don't really have any other options right now, so I'm just gonna 5-foot step and throw my axe in the air. For sure it's a fit.
The crit, though.
Oh, yeah, there's a crit there.
Didn't you have the ability or whatever to have strength for throwing attacks?
Don't think so.
Okay.
I think we talked about this and I misunderstood the rollings of that.
Yeah, that might have been it. Okay, none of those will hit.
Not even the crit.
It's a natural 20, so...
And I only have natural 20s. I don't have crit range.
Well, I'm used to people having crit range. Yes, that will hit, but they're immune to crits, so you just have it also hit.
I mean, Confit wouldn't do anything anyway, so...
Wow. Just to reiterate. But yes, that indeed hits, and it is still up.
It's all I got.
Alrighty. Goes through Alice over here, who is going to cast a spell. Joseph, give me a fortitude save, please. Alrighty, you are good. We'll say that Osa's going to take the 26 and you'll take 25.
Okay.
This fella who is prone, in quotation marks, is going to defensively cast a spell. As is the guy behind him. Yuki doesn't have a shield or anything like that through her items, does she?
Just checking.
Anything that would stop Ruin?
No, don't think so.
Okay. Well, obviously it's Ruin. There's no point me hiding the Ruin fact, because there's not many things to do this. So both of these are shooting at Yuki. Yuki, you are hit 8 times for 100 non-elemental.
Ow.
And that is those two done.
I knew I should have done the other thing I was going to do on my turn. Oh well.
That's alright. I'll do the shields.
I was going to
Iskandar.
get the cut through spell, but I don't know if that works for Ruin actually.
No,
Ruin is not an attack roll, so you wouldn't be able to cut through the
Yeah.
air. There is like the very end of the feat tree that is just any spell you could cut, but it's like 5 feet down. I forget what it's called.
I think it is something called spell cut. Because you can replace a save. Oh no, that's a save. I don't know. By the way, I'm gonna, without using the class ability, quicken cast Shieldra, so everyone gets shield.
As you do that, the ones with the held attacks are going to take them.
What?
This fella shoots its spell at Iskandar.
Oh, I thought quickens didn't provoke. Never mind.
It doesn't
Oh, no,
provoke, they ready it.
Oh, fair enough. Go for it.
What is Iskandar's touch AC?
Probably not great at the moment. Give me 2 seconds. 21. No, it's not, because we're not level 21, are we?
Not currently, no.
No, in that case, it'll be 11.
Alright, you are blasted for 49 holy damage, and you need to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
Okay. Iskandar shines even brighter in the holy plane.
I don't like that. Oh, I'm illuminated, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take the full 49. You don't have anything for holy, do you?
No.
All right, so you're gonna have to make a check. I don't know if you can make it. I'll get the rule for it again because I always forget.
I don't think I can.
All right, so you've been injured, so it is 10 plus 49, plus Shieldra is 4, I think. So 63 DC if Shieldra is 4.
No, lost it. It's not. Unless I 20 it, it's not
You
possible.
can't.
Yeah.
Yep, that spell will fizzle in your hands.
Oops. Okay. In that case, so that one shot me. Did the other one? Did any of the others not take actions? I didn't keep track.
None of the others did anything, no.
Do I heal or do I shield? I need to
Questions,
regenerate,
questions.
actually. I feel like you guys would be fine. Yep, fuck it. I'm not happy with them. I'm going to maximize a Ultima and shoot it back there.
As you do so, the other guy's going to have their readied action.
You lied to me. I was about to say defensively.
It doesn't even matter. They're readying, so... Well, they readied.
I thought you just said there's none of the others that missed their turn.
Well, I thought you meant if anyone else is going to do anything in reaction to what you just did.
No, I just said was there anyone who... It doesn't matter now anyway.
Well, everyone moved. You don't know what else they did.
No, that's fine.
Why you gotta be like this, guys? Alright, well, fuck Joseph. He's gonna go for you guys. It won't go for Yuki, though, so it's just gonna go for Iskandar and Ota. You two need to make a reflex save, please.
Well, 7 if that helps.
Plus 7. Yes, spells. That does indeed help. Thank you for reminding me. Alrighty. Iskandar will take 37 holy damage. Osa takes 18.
Well, I can't get the spell again, so that fails.
What's your bonus concentration? Was it 24?
It's a signature, so it's higher. It is... Oh no, my concentration check's 34. Why am I doing cast level checks? I could have made the other one.
With a 64 DC, you couldn't. You'd have a 54 at max. This currently, well, what's the level of the spell you're casting?
9th.
9. Okay.
So it's +4.
So the DC to make is 56, which you can't make. So you have 50. You have 34. Yeah.
With signature spells, it's +4 to 38, so it is possible.
38 for concentration checks.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, if it's 38, you have a chance. You have to roll 18.
Nope, never mind. It's gone.
Lose both. Alright.
And I'm done. Should have... I don't know. Nothing, I guess. Alright, moving on.
Joseph.
Well, seeing as how I cannot fly or anything like that, I'm just gonna hide.
You can throw your daggers. But yeah, if you want to just go hide, you can do that too.
I'm just
You
gonna hide.
run into a metallic door and bang your head.
I'm just hiding in the doorway. I can't really do that, so I'm just gonna move to there.
Alrighty. This elemental is going to cast a spell. Yuki, you're hit 4 times for 50. Oh, excuse me, 15 elemental. And then it goes to Yuki.
Yeah. I mean, Yuki's just got to try and take this one down that she's got in front of her. And she'll tap her heels together to activate haste and bully this person.
As you swing down your sword, the first attack will disperse that elemental.
Huh. Well, can I just take that as a single attack?
None of your attacks are like -2 to everything, so yeah, you can just move.
Alright. If that's the case, I will diagonally... I still have my Swift. I'll look at this guy and reduce his reach, and then diagonally move down to him.
Alrighty. Elsa.
DC 26. Will save. Just made it. Maybe I shouldn't. We'll see. I'm just gonna move down here and throw my axe at this guy.
That will miss.
Alright. That is that then.
This fella moves upwards and is going to shoot a spell at Yuki. Yuki, what is your touch AC?
20.
Alright, give me a fortitude save, please. Alright, you are shot for 50 holy damage. One in front of you is going to cast defensively. and blast Yuki for 50 damage. I'm getting a lot of 50s.
On the bright side, I see a limit break coming along.
I can see clearly now. My health is low. So everyone is moving on over. I need Yuki to give me another fortitude, please. Yuki is blasted for another 56 holy.
Getting dangerously low. Starting to hear the beeping.
Bum 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 bum. This fella's moving on over. And is also going to be blasting Yuki. You say your touch was 29?
No, just 20.
Oh, 20, okay. Then where I got 9 from. Fortitude save, please.
Why is it
You
getting
are blasted.
lower? Go higher.
It's because you're losing blood, so obviously you can't fortitude as well. You are blasted for another 48 totally. And it goes to Iskandar.
I'm pretty sure these shadows haven't done anything, so I like that.
No, I'm pretty sure everything's cast as something.
Maybe they did.
Both the shadows have a... Did they both shoot?
I'm pretty sure both shot at. I think everything shot at you.
Can they shoot holy
I
stuff?
could be wrong. I could be wrong.
The bottom ones haven't shot any holy stuff. The bottom ones have only shot out rune res so far.
Yeah, but
Oh,
non-elemental.
yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
you got at least one right around here.
They both got me, I think.
Right.
Or maybe just one.
At least one of them did.
Yeah.
I'm just checking the range of Kiraja, because I think you're out of range at the moment. You are. How far are you in the air with, is it 20?
20 foot.
20 foot. Okay. I will attempt to cure you. We'll see how this goes. Am I in reach of that Holy Elemental? I don't think I am.
That was a change of music.
They're 20 feet from their foot, so from the ground they're 20 feet up.
I'll 5 step to there then. And attempt to full cure Yuki. Because it's 80 foot, so I think I'm in range. 85 foot even.
Yeah. If it's only 5, you're fine.
So I'll try that. Do I get slapped around for it?
Yes! There was never already that. No, you're fine.
Alright.
Did Yuki accept it?
Of course.
And then I'll quicken it on myself. I'd like to give Joseph fly, but I'm going to die in a minute. Yeah, I'll have to quicken myself as well, so I'm down to 7. Alright, and that's me done.
What are you quickening?
Full cure on myself.
Is that through your Archwizard?
Yeah.
How many Archwizard things do you have a day? Is it just your intelligence?
It's intelligence, so 10. At the moment, down to 7.
Alrighty. Yep, you're free to do so.
And I'm done.
As everyone's fighting for their dear lives outside, we all just hear someone shout,
I will take another item out of my bag, and then I will use it, and now I'm flying.
"Is it fairy dust?"
It is.
Alrighty.
And then you find out the inside of that building is anti-magic, therefore none of your items are working.
already noticed that.
Okay, I need everyone to give me a will save, please.
Me as well.
Yes.
Oh, I have nothing to re-roll that either.
Is Iskandor away?
Possibly.
What happened, sorry?
I need you to give me a will save, please.
Ah, sorry. I just had to pick up the soup.
Soup?
No soup for you.
No soup.
I understood that reference. Alrighty. Elemental on the left is going to cast a spell at Yuki. Yuki, you are blasted 4 times for 35 non-elemental. And it goes to the girl in the sky.
Yuki will just twitch her head a little bit, and then we'll full attack the one in front of her.
First one hits. Second one hits. Third one hits. Fourth
Come
one hits.
Let me keep healing.
And
Yes, more health.
The haste hits. I just couldn't see the number. The third one actually didn't hit for some reason. Sorry, I was reading your damage for some reason.
Take away that 6 health.
And I'll also heal him for the damage I dealt. You also have 2 crit confirms. Oh no, that's the confirm and the damage go. Okay. So yeah, you got 4 out of 5 hits.
Did the crit confirm?
They are immune to crits.
They
They're
are
elementals.
immune to crits. Never mind. And I'm assuming he's still up, obviously.
You're still up.
Right, and Yuki will just 5 foot in the air this way, and then we'll end.
Oh, sir.
I keep throwing her axe.
The one just above you, yeah?
Yep.
First one hits. The rest will miss.
Yeah. Yoki, remember you have fast healing.
I do.
Just remembered mine.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
almost full health again. This is good.
The guy that Yuki hit is going to retaliate with a concentrated rune ray. Yuki's hit 44. This fella is moving on up to here and is going to blast Yuki. Yuki, fortitude save, please. You take 46 holy. Iskandor.
What else did you enact?
Yeah, I noticed. The question is, if I use my power staff, I can't change it to shadow, can I? Because I assume the shadow just doesn't exist here.
Doesn't exist here.
Damn. But it's definitely going to be a power staff shot. I know that. Because they hate me. So, question is, what can I actually use?
Lightning, earth.
I'm just seeing what their immunities are very quickly.
Holy, elemental.
Wait, you can't? Can you use non-elemental with the staff?
No, you just ask for
Okay, so-
immunities.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just hit with Earth, I guess. So it'll be
Which one?
the one that I hit with more Ultima, so probably this one here, because this one saved, didn't it?
You'd be out of range because do you have improved power weapons wielder?
No.
So your range is set 30. That might be in range because that's 20.
If not, I can always move.
Yep, they're in range. So yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I'll blast them. Do they hit me?
No, your staff is not a spell, sadly.
That is terrible.
And I have to restrict myself to the rules of readied actions. I'm readied for a spell, not for a staff.
Alright.
Just double check. That hits.
Alright.
You say Earth, yeah?
Earth, yeah.
Alrighty. He is severely blasted. Not
And-
reduced, as far as you can tell.
Alright. And I will move to... I've got 50-foot movement speed. I'll go to there.
Alrighty.
And that's it for me.
Joseph, who can fly and see invisible things.
Yeah, I'm gonna double move to fly up 20 feet. That's all I can really do this turn.
Straight upwards, yeah?
Yeah, I've only got a 20-foot move speed, so fly speed
You
anyways.
may need to make a check. What's your bonus to fly skill?
I don't think I have any ranks in it.
I think it's dex based, so you should be good. Fly spell. What maneuver is it? Maneuver is good. So the spell gives you a +4.
Which gives me a total of +7.
So you need to roll a 13 to go straight up. You can also just run up for 4 times. Or however multiplications your run does.
Yay, I made it.
DC's 20.
Oh, I thought. Oh, you need.
Yeah, you need to roll a 13 plus 7
I
for
thought you
20.
said. I thought you said I needed to roll a 13 total. So I guess I don't go anywhere then.
You have to apply check. It looks like you just don't go up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so you're if you're using wings, you would fall, but you don't. So you just can't move upwards.
Okay. So after the first move action, can I just do a different move action the second time?
If you are doing 2 movements and not a run, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna try to do 2 movements.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm just gonna move on the ground.
You can hover, but yeah.
I want to move there.
I know you were at the door, so yeah, 20, that's fine.
Well, I did say on the ground, and I was actually not at the door. I was one back from the door, but yeah.
Yeah, but the flight speed's only 20. And that was 25, this from the wall.
Yeah, but I could walk faster than that.
Oh yeah, you can just walk, yeah. I'm just thinking you can only fly now.
Don't be chopping off my legs too early.
But I want to. Fellow down below is going to defensively shoot some blasts at Yuki. Yuki, you're hit 4 times for 55 elemental. And it goes to Yuki.
Who's gonna enjoy giving this one some more wax?
Jesus, you gotta take up the whole page.
That's a lot of crits. Why are these things immune to crits?
Why have you got Omni Strike damage in there?
Ah, I pressed the wrong one. Just ignore the Omni Strike attacks.
Also, none of those are 20s, so they're not auto hits, but the first one kills them. So feel free to move.
Sake.
Also,
Of
one
course
of your
it does.
macros for your crit confirm 3 is messed up.
No, it does work. It's because the macro's that long that it can't actually calculate it that far.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, the macro's too big. Anyway, I'll move over to this guy. But
shoes are too big.
I'll use a swift to reduce its reach.
Uh-huh.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. I did ask to remove it, but they said no.
Not happening. Alright.
Awesome.
That'll be none. Oh wait, did you say only the first to hit? Sorry. Only the
You
first
only
one
need
hit.
the first one. Yeah, you can move. That's
Okay.
fine.
No, seeing how much I could heal.
Yeah. Well, you can't hit the corpse. So
Yeah, I
it's just
know.
one heal. Those will all miss. These fellows don't appreciate Iskandar wasting their time. 3 of them are going to blast the mage.
What? Howdy.
I rolled the exact same attack. I rolled 3 numbers the same. Okay. Iskandar, give me 3 fortitudes, please.
Well, one of them's definitely lighting me up.
Well, it's more for increasing duration because you're still illuminated from last time.
Fair enough.
You are blasted 3 times for 168 holy.
Good lord, okay.
That elder is dead. Iskandar.
I don't want to use more of my
So
parts,
this one's going to move to here.
It didn't do a no, it did blast me though, didn't it?
Yeah,
they
all
all
3 of those
blasted.
blasted. I just forgot to move that guy.
Alright, I'm going to ask every time now, just in case. Yeah, I'll have to use another thing. I feel like I'm burning through them, but oh well. To heal myself. With a
You
swift.
just heal yourself and then just do nothing else.
No, I've got a plan.
Have you not got the avoid spell?
No, because isn't that concentration?
Yeah, it's concentration, but you can still shoot your staff.
True.
Because that's a move action concentration rather than the normal standard.
Ah, okay. No, I will heal myself. I'm just taking my uses out. So I'm down to 6. Probably stop using this. And yeah, I may as well deal with the holies. You guys seem to have the arcanes down. And hopefully Joseph can help me out if they're still alive after this. So
He's just going insane on a corner.
he is, but I feel really bad for him. Sorry about this, it's just a case of some of the spells I can't use anymore, so I'm just checking what I can actually use. Yep, it's going to be a big old Ultima again. Let's go. Essentially, I'm just getting these guys in it. I'm pretty sure I can get all of them.
Yeah, you can shoot it off to the left and whatnot. We don't need to pull that out, but nobody's over there, so...
normal. I'm not going to maximize it or anything, or use any more
That
uses.
was a very good roll.
It was
Do you
easy.
need me to make a reflex save at all?
No, I won't
Yes.
be aiming it. No,
I'm forcing it over to you.
I'm not getting
Oh,
a
you're
full.
fine.
I haven't got a bingo sheet of who I can hit in the party with an Ultima.
I mean, you could hit
Uh.
every single one of the enemies right now, so...
Oh, I am. I'm hitting all of them, but Osa is there, Yuki is there.
The one on the left saves, but still is enough to kill him. The one in the middle saves. It's still up. And the one on the right fails. And he definitely explodes. Very shiny and bright.
And that'll be it for now.
Joseph,
I can't...
now got to move even further.
I can't
No.
charge on a fly, can I?
Yes, you can. You can charge and run whilst flying.
Oh, good. I'm gonna charge the one in the middle. I'm gonna have to go up at like a 30-degree angle or something like that.
Yeah, you're fine. There's no... there might be a check, but it's going to be lower.
You cannot heal
Nope,
yourself,
you're fine.
Iskandar.
I think that's actually 45 degrees because it's over 30 and up 15.
No, that's below.
Below what?
They have to be the same amount if they're going to... Oh. Now just do it. I don't care.
Just do what?
Just charge. Just do it. No, no
okay.
skill.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to hit this guy.
What were you reminding Iskandar about?
He was supposed to heal himself.
Yep, and I just
Go
left
from
him.
the full cure. Alrighty, you slash into this fella.
Play a
Do
support
very
roll
well.
once. Play a support roll once and keep reminding party about everything.
Yeah. Once a bard, always a bard.
Does it die from damage?
No, it's still alive.
Okay, it needs to make a 27 fortitude save.
Oh, you're using Master Strike. That's the
Yeah, Master
that's only once per target per day, yeah?
Correct.
Alright. Which one are you trying to do?
Die?
No, I'm just going to paralyze it.
That'd be a double check.
Also, debilitations are a thing.
You didn't sneak attack it.
I moved 10 feet.
It's elemental.
Oh, yeah, it's got... no, dang it. Oh, well.
Your Master Strike doesn't require sneak attack damage, does it?
I believe I have to be able to sneak attack it. Let me double check.
Yeah, it says sneak attack, unfortunately.
Each time the thief deals sneak attack damage, so yeah.
So no Master Strike for these.
Never mind.
Color down below defensively blasts Yuki in the face. For 45. Then it goes to Yuki.
Who really didn't appreciate that, so he's got a full attack back.
You get 4 of 5 attacks. The haste is the one that's going to bring it down.
Nice.
Elsa.
Well, much I can do, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm just gonna move, it's fine. It's not gonna make any difference anyway. Move here and throw my axe in the direction where Osef stabbed the air.
Alright.
Oh, it's visible now. Didn't even know that.
No, it's still invisible. Joseph's name's just over it.
Oh.
Osa actually hits.
Whoa! I'm doing something.
And that shard will hit into the invisible creature and explodes.
Nice.
Yuki will fly to the ground.
And as it explodes, I need everyone to give me another will save, please.
Damn,
I mean, it's a 1 anyways, but I think that's not adding up correctly. I think I clicked through it too fast, but still, it's a 1. I'm going to re-roll that with a hero point since I actually have 2 of them.
Okay.
Double more Eldritch Knowledge.
That's probably not going to be much better. Oh well.
Okay, with the defeat of the elementals and their essences returning back into the plane and kind of just shifting around, the mountain starts to vibrate as dust and blue mist starts to waft away from it. At this point, everyone now has that itchy feeling at the back of their brain, as you can all start to realize you've forgotten something. But since you've forgotten it, you don't know what it is. And you all have this sinking suspicion that something has changed. And as you rack your mind about what is going on, we shall have our break here.
Alright.
And I shall be right back. Okay, so with the defeat of the elementals and you're all finding that you've forgotten something, everyone can roll me a perception check.
Is it to perceive our memories? Please?
No,
What
that'd be an intelligence check.
You have an empty plus. Like an extra plus sign.
I mean, it looks like I rolled a 3, so that'd be 37.
Yeah.
We also didn't get XP.
That's gonna change in a second anyway.
We forgot our XP.
We
Oh,
forgot.
You've forgotten how to level up.
we're capped. Except Yuki's already cheating and is above you all anyway.
Rude.
Hey, she came like this.
She was
So
pretty
is
happy.
Joseph.
in the
There's
moment.
no, there's no lesser form of her.
No wonder she's so OP.
She is an OP, but she does need to be downsized.
We're all pretty disgusting in our own little ways, though.
Absolutely.
Shasta just makes damage demons, that's all.
Hey, what can I say? I like being a damagey girl. I like big numbers.
Okay. Iskandar and Joseph do not realize. However, Yuki and Osa, you have. Best way to say it would be realized. You no longer feel as out of place as you used to. And there is a hint somewhere in your character sheets to tell you why.
Our types have changed.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that as well. So what does that... So I'm assuming no longer fast healing?
No, you still get fast healing. That was
Just
just
alignment.
alignment.
That doesn't
That's
affect
the
it.
alignment thing, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what does that impact? I know obviously things like it'll have impact certain spells and things like that, but does it have any other impacts we need to know about?
Mechanics wise, as players, there's something you need to know.
Alright.
Yeah, no more enlarge. That's not gonna work anymore.
You're still humanoid. Extraplanar's a subtype.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If we would change to like a different main type, then yeah, we can't use it. You can get legendary proportions though. And what do you mean we forgot something? We left the guide elsewhere. Can I check everyone's ears apart from my own?
Yeah, sure. You do have Truthing still going, so you just need to throw up Detect Magic.
Yeah, I can do that. Tap my glasses.
Alright, as you investigate the ears, give me a Knowledge Arcana.
I'll get there eventually. Don't get the second roll for this. It's not a creature, I assume.
It's not a creature, no.
Yeah, so it's just 43.
Can I assist him in that at all?
No.
Doing bad on these knowledge rolls.
Yeah, as you look upon the ears and trying to look deeper in, you'll notice that the spec of knowledge on the brain matter has slightly increased.
So is that taking our memories or giving us knowledge?
It's a good question, but you feel like you're forgetting something.
Or it might be overriding it stuff.
Maybe. Can I target that with the dispel?
You certainly can, but just with your knowledge arcana, you're just gonna know you shouldn't dispel somebody's mind if there's something actually in their brain.
I mean, it can't damage more mine than it already is, but I can't do it myself. Alright. I don't know what else I could do. I mean, I could... No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Alright, let's move on. Shall we go in? It looks like the marks on our brains are expanding slightly, but I can't tell you why. It's almost like something's blocking it or taking it away from me.
I'm not exactly adept in magic, but if you say so, I'll take your word for it. Let's make our way.
Yeah, I can heal Yuki, but I assume she'll fast heal pretty quick.
I'm just seeing how much I do fast heal by.
She's just a little bit hurt, to be fair. I'll just cast Kiraja. It's a full round, so everybody's fixed.
Is that full health?
It's 200, so you should be at full.
As you make your way through the more of the mountain, you can see the waviness as the holy light here just kind of like cuts off a bit too sharply for your liking, though it could just be that the area that this is affecting was a very not precise, intended effect. And ahead of you, you can see that the stone flooring would have been more rough. However, it changes into a smooth black stone that leads into a large wall, though you can easily identify that it is most likely a movable wall, as there is a large cylindrical indent in the center. Towards the north and south, you see two thick metallic doors that also lead to other rooms. Underneath your feet is a large circular platform that echoes your footsteps into this area.
Okay. As Osa said, I'll pop up, shield, and fly.
Joseph, give me a will save, please.
Oh, no,
Oh boy. Hey, I actually got a decent one.
Okay. You feel like you've forgotten something. However, that feeling of forgetfulness kind of fades away as you feel your body has learned from the experiences up until this point, and you can level up to 21.
Hooray, all done.
It's just because they're longer buffs, I'll put them on now.
What does
for
shield do
everyone.
again?
It's +4 shield AC, and also it affects ruin spells. So I'm 24 times. Oh wait. 12 times 5, so it absorbs 60 points of ruin, but then the spell ends. And yeah, I'll step over.
Give me a will save.
Should have used Grand Destiny. Forgot about that. Never mind.
Alrighty. You feel like you've forgotten something, but you don't care too much, as you have learnt more than what you've forgotten, most likely, as you can progress to 21.
Feel like I do care about that, but I don't know what it is, so that's fine. Okay. Just gonna turn on the bits.
So,
yeah,
give me that will save. Alrighty. You also feel like you've forgotten something, but who knows if your rage or your frenzy is kind of rolling you over as you care more about the increase in power than the loss of knowledge, as you can also go to 21. And Yuki, do the same, please.
I don't like this. Can I look in the ears and see if anything's changed?
Yuki's ears are particularly big right now. Maybe you can see more.
True.
And with that, Yuki, you can also progress to 21. Though, there's no change for you.
I have a creeping feeling that the further we explore the plains, the more of our humanity we lose. I hope we can end this mission quickly.
Indeed. Shall we move on?
Are you going to be able to get through that door, Yuki?
Yuki just takes a big breath and then breathes out and slowly reduces the size.
Alrighty. Shall we then?
Much better.
I'm gonna check for traps. $60.
As you look over that door, you find no traps.
Pretty sure there's no traps here. I'm gonna try to open the door. Is it locked?
As you try and open the door, it is definitely locked.
Hold on, let me switch my gloves.
I'll put on my other necklace as well, because I'm not going to regenerate MP in here.
45.
You unlock the door successfully.
Alright, put my other gloves back on and then open the door.
Alright, opening up the door leads you into a very long room. To your best bet, it looks like some sort of study. Several bookshelves line the eastern wall, with two tables sat up within the middle, atop which are just dashed parchments, pieces of paper, and books. On the left side, you see a few desks. However, the wooden desk that is just after the marble one, you can see on the northern side of it specks of light dust, almost as if it hasn't fully formed. To the north of that, you also see a pile of crates, barrels, and the like strewn across the floor. This also has the same dusty effect to it, almost as if some of these items didn't come over properly. And you can also just see that they are kind of clumsily put there, maybe as if they were taken from the top of a stack.
Yuki, you're the most well armored of us. Would you like to take the lead on this?
I would be more than happy to. As she squeezes past.
Am I still, like, a torch?
Oh no, sorry, your elimination's gone.
Alright.
Do you want to be a torch? There's a spell for that.
There is, I'm just not going to use it. And I can't set myself on fire anymore, so sad.
Sad days.
Can I check over these books and... Or did you say they're just literally piles of nonsensical stuff?
You can check over them if you wish.
If you guys don't mind.
Sure, I will assist you in that.
What do you need?
I am just checking if you know the language. You do. All of these seem to be written in Celestial.
Do they have any kind of meaning at all, or are they just literally notes?
I would have asked for a knowledge, but you're going to make it. You know that most, if not all of these documents, it'll take you a long time to check for all of them, aren't from this plane. They seem to be from a different plane, and as far as you can tell, they've also been stolen. Many of them are covered in bloods, as well as having locations written on them that you don't understand where they belong, but they definitely don't belong on either the material plane or the holy plane.
I'll grab a few of these, and pop them in the bag and just say, it looks like they've been taking things from elsewhere. Strangers in Celestial, though. Maybe the creatures that came here have been raiding Celestial colonies. Oh, before I forget, I should probably give you guys the invisibility, shouldn't I?
I think mine's probably run out by now.
Yep. I'll just use status greater.
In the meantime, Yuki will move over to this chest in the corner of the room and check to see if it's open.
As you place your hand on that chest, your body starts to vibrate as you feel the magic sapped away from you, as all of your buffs are dispelled.
Well, I'll take my hand off of it.
I think that was trapped, unfortunately, Yuki.
Sadly so.
Joseph, would you mind doing the honors?
Yeah, let me look at it real fast, see if there's a way to disable it without dispelling buffs. I don't know if that's possible. Can I give a perception or something on that? Or can...
You can search for traps, and you know it's no longer trapped.
Oh, okay. I think you used up the trap that was on here. Does it appear to be locked?
Well, you'd have to... There's a keyhole, but you'd have to try and open it to see if it's unlocked.
Sure. I'll just try to kick it open.
Alright, Link, sure. You kick the chest and the top just pops off. Inside, you see numerous large staves, a body wrap, as well as a large mantle that you could wear over your chest, and underneath which you can see guild coins just like shinkling around in there as you kick the chest.
Iskandar, you're up. I'll just go to start counting. 1, 1, 1,
I'm sorry, I
What?
was just
2.
looking over this. Do you remember being here at all? This tome seems familiar to me.
The what?
Do any of you remember being here at a different time or place?
Not in the
These
slightest.
seem...
What's familiar about it? What is it about?
I don't know. It's almost like something from a long time ago. Like a childhood toy or an old weapon. Don't know. I'd have to have some time to study it to find out any more. And yeah, I'll just have a look over these items.
Alrighty. In that chest, you'll find a greater extend magic rod, a greater reach rod, a greater selective, a greater silent rod, as well as a body wrap of mighty strikes +7, a mantle of faith, and 11,000 gil.
Jesus. Okay. It's a shame I already have extended and reach.
Yeah, but these can do it for free.
I need more arms.
If only. I think there's a spell for it.
Maybe. That or I'd take necromancer spells and start summoning things to hold, like, the orb to siphon things. What does the Mantle of Faith do?
Gives you a damage reduction, 5 against evil.
Ah. Does anyone want that?
Yeah, DR5 unless any evil thing strikes you.
Interesting.
Obviously Yuki's not going to say no to it, but obviously it's welcome to others as well.
What slot is that? Shoulder?
Chest. No, chest.
It is chest.
The only slot that I haven't got an item in besides shield.
I think that's the same with me.
Fight.
Keys.
Yeah, chest
You-
and hands.
you
Well,
could
hands
fight
I
it.
have stuff on, but it's...
Though in the mission we're at, Yuki's not going to contest to a sparring match.
Considering Yuki is the frontliner, it probably would be better for her. I am also like a secondary frontliner, but I should not be the first one into combat, and so hopefully she'd be taking the hits before I would, so she can wear it.
Okay, so happy with that?
Yep.
Okay, Yuki will bow to Joseph and say, I appreciate the offer, and will gladly accept it.
I'll take the body wraps if nobody else wants them.
I don't even know how they work. I think they're best for you anyways, aren't they?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
already have
they-
a +3 version.
Oh yeah, so it's just a big
So,
upgrade for
yeah.
you, that's all.
I'm not taking Devils and Monks, so that's absolutely fine.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to change it right now, but I'll take it with me.
See why not? It would just mean taking off the one you have.
I mean, if they're literally body wraps, I don't really feel like starting to undress like in the middle of a dungeon.
I mean, yeah, I suppose you'd have
And
to.
we're
fix
kind
it.
of on a timer and everything too with the memory issues.
Yeah. All right. That's
Also, I
that'd
don't
be-
feel like updating my old macros again. So I'll just take him and do that some other time.
I'm gonna check out this pile of junk over here, see if there's anything useful sitting in there. Escador, you got detect magic going?
I can do. Well, I mean, I would have now, so I could just have it on with the glasses. Yeah.
Just keep your peepers open, I guess.
As you look over the pile of crates and barrels, there isn't really much of use, though you do know it's all otherworldly.
Strange.
Do we check the room to the south?
We haven't yet that I know of. Although we keep forgetting stuff, so maybe we have.
Hmm. I sense time mage bullshit in our immediate future. There's nothing that would fit that door, is there, in here that we're aware of?
Yuki
There's
is-
who in the what now, sorry?
There's nothing we're aware of that would fit that door.
Yeah, that's Yuki
Like,
was just
Not
to
that
come and
you've found
inspect
yet,
it.
no.
Okay, check this door for trap.
I'll be having the staff and the rod out. That'd be fine.
What are you taking all the rods? Because if not, I'll add it to group loot stuff. I'm
I already
assuming you would-
have.
Yeah, I'm assuming you would take them
equally.
all.
Yeah, I've already got a reach and extended, so we could always put them in. But I'll hold them because I'll probably just use them at some point. In all honesty.
All right, I won't put them in group loot then. I'll just let you have them.
Thank you. Unless you guys want them, for casting.
I
Yeah.
can't cast spells yet, but I will be able to soon, I believe.
Alrighty.
His knowledge is about to expand tenfold.
Do we have any traps on this door with a 47?
You see no traps.
And I assume it's locked again. I will try to unlock or try to open it first, but if it's locked, I will try to disable it.
It's not locked and there is no traps that you can see.
Oh, okay. I didn't need that roll then. Push the door open.
When Joseph does so, Yuki will step in front of him.
Osa, did you say you took those body wraps?
Yeah.
Okay, the special abilities on it is compassionate and merciful.
Make it up.
Compassionate is if they go below -1 and they don't die, they automatically stabilize, and merciful means all the damage is non-lethal. Both of
Very
those
nice.
can be turned off.
So it's you can do non-lethal, whatever.
Well,
That's cool.
it only applies to basically my bite and my claws if I ever use them. But
Good
you know,
output.
yeah.
No,
Pacifist.
never use them.
As you open up the door, it leads into a much smaller room. However, on the southern side, you can see the remains of another wall, though this one is made of marble rather than the other stone you see around here. On the other side, you see two humanoids draped in armor that completely hides their figures. However, Iskandar, you will notice that the one you can see, they have a much larger shining part near the back of their heads, almost to the size of a fist, and it is knowledge just like the ones you have.
Oh.
As they see Yuki approach with her sword barely getting through that doorway, the first one will throw up his hands as they start to spark with magic. Yeah, it's another of those creatures come to take what we know. You won't take it. They're ours. We were gifted it.
What language are they speaking?
Common.
Oh, they are speaking common.
Yeah. You'll also notice that even though you can see 9 versions well, there's technically 18 people in here, but only one of the 9 people is speaking, even though 9 visages are moving.
Fucking mirror image.
Yuki will put her hands out and sort of spread apart her palm and fingers and say, We mean you no harm, and I can assure you I don't know what you mean by creatures coming to gain your knowledge. But if you would care to explain, maybe we could be on the same page.
Yuki, roll me a will save.
These mirror images that are clearly all out in the room, is there one that's extremely close to me?
No, the way mirror image works, they're pretty much just 1 foot offset from the original person. So they're all in that square, essentially.
Okay. Yuki's gonna pull out her sword and run around the room to go and hit one of them.
As you do so, we'll go into initiative.
Do I move or do I just wait for
You
initiative?
can move.
Negotiations were short.
So Yuki was talking to them and then just stopped talking and then ran at them with their sword drawn. Right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm very angry.
What the hell, Yuki?
Why are you angry?
There are enemies, can't you see?
Interesting.
We need to know their knowledge.
We'll talk about this after the fight. I assume we don't have time to go into this now.
Not right now, no. At least not when it goes up to the first robed person who's being jumped by a crazed Yuki. The man throws up his hands as they explode into magic. This is the one just directly next to Yuki, as he does this defensively. A massive beam of several shining colors forms in his hands as it grows ever larger. And Yuki, do you have anything for crits?
No.
Alright. The massive beam cuts into you deep and comes out the other side as you are critically hit for 160 non-elemental.
He's doing my thing.
Are they... How does DR work for this? Would
Doesn't.
DR apply to this? It wouldn't.
No.
It's spells. Spells don't have DR, unfortunately.
Nope, it's alright. Just making sure.
They are then going to cast a spell, Quickeningly, as 4 blasts of magic come from his fingertips towards you. As you are hit 4 more times for 89 non-elemental. Oh, sir.
Just gonna move into the room. Are we fighting? What are we doing? What is happening?
What you're doing is making a will save, please.
Okay.
You're not currently raging, are you?
Nope. Alright. Tap will move over to here. I'm probably gonna rage.
Iskandar.
Is confused about what's going on with his party members. So... Does Osa look particularly angry and Shirena as well, like Yuki?
She's raged. Of course she's angry.
She went into the room, she looked like confused at first, but then got more sure of herself and just got into there and went into a rage.
Right, okay.
So you could see.
Where the hell's Shelra? Where did I put it?
You forgot about it. That's the thing you forgot.
Have you actually deleted that from my sheet?
No, I haven't.
God, it's in here somewhere. I might have deleted it from my sheet. I might have just misclicked. Definitely have it. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm casting Shelra. I just need to check the wording of Shelra to see if I need to see people to use it. Yeah, 20-foot burst, so I have to go in there. Alright, I'm going in the room. To there. Will
Well,
save.
save, please.
Come on, crit. That's not a crit.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. I will yell at the other two and say, let's try and take them alive. We've got questions, and I'm going to have to use another bloody Archmage thing, because Yuki's... Well, Yuki, do you want to be at that health? For your next turn?
I mean, not necessarily, but I don't mind either way.
Alright, I will cast Icy Prison on them and use a point to increase the DC, so it will be... So it's Icy Prison Mass, you know it by now. The DC is slightly different though.
Okay, I'll see if I can read that. One creature per level. I'm not sure how that interacts with Mirror Image.
I don't either, in all fairness.
I'll look up Mirror Image to see what the wording on this is. Whenever you're attacked or are the target of a spell that requires an attack roll.
Does not need an attack roll. So it's up to you.
Area spells affect you normally. Spells and effects that do not require an attack roll affect you normally. This doesn't have attack roll, does it? You just select them.
Nope, you just go boop boop.
Okay, so yeah, Ice Prison should be fine.
Alright, so it's DC plus 4, so that'd be 33.
Reflex. What was the DC, sorry?
33.
33.
Just going to point out. Oh, okay.
Actually, they are both encased in ice.
Okay, they're helpless, aren't they, at that point?
They are helpless, yes.
Now they've been encased, do Yuki and Osa look like they're going to stop attacking them?
Well, that's a good question. I guess you could roll Sense Motive.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. Joseph, I need you just to stop your wife.
It's Yuki's turn next. And there's somebody in coup de grace distance. Okay, yeah, you're pretty sure Yuki's gonna take the initiative and take out one of these fellas.
In that case... Oh god, I don't even know what Yuki does.
You've seen her have 2 fights so far.
Yep, okay. It's on it. I will... I mean, it'll be slightly less, unfortunately, but I will attempt to stop Yuki if I can see her trying to kill one of them.
A spell stop?
Yeah, the spell stop. I'm going to quicken it.
Okay.
Using my things, so it'll be DC 32, which will probably also pass knowing your saves, but there we are. I did 1 the SR, so if you have SR, it doesn't work.
I don't.
SR can't be fumbled.
Oh, I thought it could. Fair enough.
No.
Okay, so
Only things that can fumble are attack rolls and saving throws.
Nope,
So yeah,
I'm
DC
stopped.
32.
She is indeed stopped, so Yuki is also helpless.
I'm going to yell at Joseph that we need to stop Osa. There's something wrong here.
Alrighty. Yuki is just stopped. This fella is going to cast a spell, but he is very limited. Okay, he is... Oh, no. What's the level of this?
He does take damage, though, so that will affect the cast.
Oh yeah, that is continuous damage. Is it 1?
It's 24 each round.
24?
Yep, ice damage.
Okay, he doesn't resist that, so yeah, he takes 24, and I think it's half damage for continuous. It is half. Okay. 24, 12, 22. He passes concentration, and he casts a spell. It is going to be mostly blocked, though.
Right now, I
Yeah.
regret stopping Yuki.
A bolt of lightning goes away from the person who cannot move. They can speak in this, can't they?
That's a good question.
Can still breathe.
Otherwise, wait, hold on. It is helpless, can still breathe. Doesn't say it can speak.
I'll say it can speak. It's just going to be wispy. But they do have steel spells, so they don't need to move for this. A bolt of lightning goes away from that person, goes into the corner, and explodes. At which point, Osa, you're the only one who can do a reflex save because you're the only one who can move. Wow, that's the time to begin it.
Isn't it?
Okay, you take 37 lightning damage. I need to check this ice. Do you count? What level do you count as for the spell? 20 or 21?
24.
24 cast level.
Oh no, 25 cast level now actually, so it'd be 25 for the other one. Yeah, 25.
Okay, so 25 inches. Zero hardness, which is normal for ice. 3 per fitness. So the ice has 75 health. Alrighty. The ice takes damage but does not break.
Okay. Yuki can't be hurt by that, can she? Because she's basically like...
No, she can be hurt. She can be coup de grace while stopped.
Oh shit, okay.
Yuki just takes 74 lightning, because she can't do anything, unless she has resistance.
Who?
Yuki takes 74 lightning damage.
I do not have resistance, so 74 lightning damage.
Oh, now I feel terrible. I'm gonna have to dismiss that and let you kill these people.
Still... Well, I'm still alive, but I'm still stopped.
You do...
The mages also take this damage, because they're not protected by the ice.
No.
The only thing that protects them is that they stop line of effect, so if you do target them with like a ranged targeting spell, you can't. You have to target the ice.
So what was the lightning from?
It's from the corner of the room. The iced up mage used steel spell to fund a lightning spell to break the ice.
Wait, can he use line of effect? Can he even see that far?
It's not that far.
But doesn't it stop line of effect?
It stops line of effect for you, I guess. Blocks line of effect to the target.
I guess rules are written, yeah, they can shoot out of it, which can't shoot in somehow.
No, I'll say since it says it does block line of effect to the target, it should be outside as well. So undo that lightning. They'll do a different spell, just targeting the ice.
Yuki's no longer unconscious.
Yeah, Yuki's not unconscious while standing. Okay, he's just gonna do a different spell against the ice. The ice shakes from the inside, but it's still there. Joseph.
I will start to move into the room, which I assume makes me have to do a will save.
Will save, please. Yes, not a swill, unless you want to be getting drunk. Yeah, you still have your fast healing.
Well then, okay.
Alrighty, there you go.
If I were to try to move into Osa's square, I would have to do a bull rush or something like that, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would need to do bull rush. But she's against a wall, and from the angle you're at, you wouldn't be able to do it.
I can't just like move into her square and just be like, "Hey, move back," but because it's not her turn and she won't be able to do that, right?
I mean, you can. She will resist it. She wouldn't attack you though, but she's not going to let you push her, so it will still be. I would say a bull rush. Yeah. Depends if you think you can bull rush her. I don't know how much her CMD goes up in rage and whatnot, or if it's just the AC that goes low.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, rage is my strength, so...
Yeah, it goes up.
Wait, actually, not rage doesn't.
Rage just gives you bonus attack and damage.
Yeah, it
doesn't
gives me, but rage doesn't do anything to my strength, yeah.
The
Lowers my AC and
chained
gives me attack
barbarian gets the strength bonus. The unchained doesn't.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or the Pathfinder version to the other one.
Yeah. The
yeah.
FFd20 is unchained.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy that
don't
gives me
tell
strength
him your CMD, but Joseph will have to beat your CMD.
I feel like I could probably guess where it is.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to
Alright.
walk up to her space and then get her to move back. But if I can't, obviously I'll have to take up that space behind her, I guess.
Yeah. We'll say as you try and push her, if you fail, you just like slide past her.
So I'm gonna move here for now, and then I'm gonna hit my CMB.
Yeah, so I can kind of reposition.
Does that beat Osa's CMD?
Nope.
Alright. Joseph just
Not
like,
even
come on, stop it!
Not even my flat-footed, but no.
Oh god.
I don't even think with a natural 20 that would be it.
Natural 20 auto does it, because it's an attack
Oh,
roll.
okay. Well, I don't think a 19 would do it then.
You have a chance. You have a chance. It's not impossible,
Okay.
but that doesn't do it.
Okay.
Alright.
You've seen Osa being tripped like all the time. Her CMD isn't stellar.
Fair enough.
This mage is going to blast his ice. Their ice shakes, but still there. And then it goes to Osa, and you're just going to coup de grace him. Joseph could get attack opportunity if he wants.
On Osa?
Try and yeah, you could try and trip her, I guess. But
She
then,
would get a free trip back on me.
yeah, tripping her wouldn't stop the coup de grace either. It's a full round action. It might. Let's have a look. See coup de grace.
I would imagine it would stop, because that's the point of coup de grace. It's full on action that's uninterrupted, but if he's gonna interrupt me, that's the thing, right?
That's different.
I don't know.
No, it would not stop her. You would have to use a disarm action or something.
Which I don't have the ability to use, really.
You can always try it.
You can always try it.
But it is a CMD again.
Right, and I don't think, like she said, it's possible. But if it's anywhere near what my CMD is, I basically have to roll a 20.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, you've rolled 20 to your knowledge, now it's time for the damage, right?
Right. Yeah, that's the way it works out in our games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'll try it. Unlikely, but maybe.
Yeah, no. So, is it just like one standard, one attack, or
Coup de grace is a
Auto crit.
auto crit. However, this guy is phasing in and out, so there's a chance you're just going to hit one of his images. Well, he's not phasing in and out. He has copies of himself. Let me just find coup de grace again. Because I don't think coup de grace overwrites mirror image. It just says you automatically hit, but you see 9 people in ice. So...
still miss? Unless Heartseeker works.
Heartseeker does not work for mirror image.
Okay.
Because it's not a mischance from concealment. You hit a mirror image.
Alright, you have more time to stop her.
Iskandar.
Is talking action in this? What is that going to be? Like 5
Talking
words?
is a free action, but keep it to like a sentence.
Yeah.
Anything you could say in 6 seconds, really.
Yeah, I'll just say to anyone who listen, take them alive if you can, and I will dismiss the spell on Yuki. So that's the standard, isn't it?
It's a standard, yes.
Yeah,
Unless,
stop.
can you dismiss stop?
Yeah, just say it's dismissible. I just said
Alrighty.
the spell.
I'm also opening it up. Adding it to my list of tabs. Yep. As the D in brackets, yeah, you can dismiss it as standard.
So I'll pull that off Yuki. So she's alive. And then I will I feel like I should heal her. I'll just cure 4 her for now. Yeah, that'll be a decent amount of health. Actually, no, fuck it. I'll just use a full cure because you've got barely anything, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll full cure you. Just, oh shit, I'll have to quicken it. Yeah, I'll do it anyway. I've said it now. Running low on these Archmage things. I'll have to stop doing that. And that's me done.
Alrighty.
Is there any way to, like, you and I spoke, is there a way to try and almost bluff them to convince them to do it? Or is that not possible?
No, that would be an actual skill, like feint takes an action or whatnot. What would you want to try and do?
Essentially convince them that if they take them alive, they can take the knowledge from them.
I would say that would be a standard action similar to how Antagonize works.
Okay. I will try that next time. That's fine.
Alrighty, Yuki will coup de grace this person, and let's see if you get a mirror image.
Oh, so they're literally just... Okay. I'll see how it is.
Yuki will hit a mirror image. And that yellow 6 is how many mirror images they have.
Okay.
Goes to this mage, and he shall spend his MP and blast out the ice. And he's going to also swift cast and blast his ally's ice.
I know what I need to do.
Joseph. You can anti-magic clear or something.
What?
Yeah, I was considering.
I mean, talk about Iskandar.
I don't think I have any bonuses at all to disarming her, and I can't. And she's just going to be able to get it back with a swift action, anyways. I think.
Yep.
Uh,
Unless you toss it into your portable hole, but I don't think you have enough actions in a round for that.
that's true. But again,
He would need to use the steal maneuver for that, because it'd be in his hand, and then. But even then, he doesn't have a. You don't have a bag of holding, do you?
no.
Well, no, that would rupture it because she doesn't have a sheath.
You don't want to put the axe in there.
No.
Probably.
I
yeah,
almost
you
made
would
a
be able to
huge mistake just now.
Were you thinking about putting it into her bag of holding?
No, I almost threw the portable hole under her feet, which means she would drop in with like 3 bags of holding on her person.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. I mean,
That
you guys are already in a different plane, right?
Just travel to the astral plane, right? That's all.
Yeah.
And I can't do. They still have ice on them, right?
No, they just got blasted out.
Ah, okay. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I can try to put the portable hole underneath the one directly in front of Osa's feet.
That will kill him.
How?
Well, can he breathe in there?
For about 10 minutes.
Oh, well, maybe.
How is he breathing here? This plane doesn't have air.
Oh, true enough.
Yeah, we don't.
But
need
also,
to
you're not going to be able to use the portable hole like that, no.
Rats. Okay. I'm gonna attempt. No, Yuki's is gonna be even higher than Osa's. Shoot.
I mean, they're not going to be coup de growing anymore, they're just going to be attacking, but...
I am going to lie to Yuki. I'm going to tell her, hold on, watch this. Give me a few minutes, I've got this. And see if I can get her to hold her actions with a bluff check. Is that something I can do?
Sure, but you saying minutes in a combat that takes less than 1 minute, it's not very believable. But I get you're just using the turn of phrase.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Standard action. Yuki, sense motive.
I mean, obviously, I can't control Yuki's actions, but Jaster can determine how to react to whatever the rules are. God damn it!
Yuki
Yeah,
will
Yuki
sort of
sees through
laugh
that.
and be like, "Ha! Don't lie to me, thief."
Joseph just wants the knowledge for himself. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Yuki's been rolling low this whole session, and now she rolls high.
Goes to the
Say that
roadman.
after rolling like 3 crits in a row.
Well,
Yeah, did
I
we
also
just
want to
gloss
be
over that?
very clear that I did not lie to Osa.
The vowels are intact.
Yuki, give me a will save, please. Jester?
what save did you wanted? Will.
Will save, please.
There we go.
Nah.
There it is. Alright, you'll save against that, and then they'll use their other quicken spell on you.
How dare they?
Yeah, but it takes them or their MB doing this. Yuki, you'll be blasted 4 times for 95. Elsa.
I'm gonna full attack this guy.
It's
With
good.
flanking because Yuki's there and I'm raging.
Oh
Yep,
god.
they
I'm
can
not
be
totally-
flanked.
Yep. I'm not frenzying, so there's that.
Fumble misses. That second attack will hit the actual roadman. The third, fourth, and fifth will miss, and the bites will hit another mirror image. Iskandor.
We'll move to there and cast anti-magic field.
From where you are, the southern guy isn't going to be affected,
Would he not?
because that wall is blocking.
Does
That one will hit. The one directly south of you won't.
Does it care about walls?
It's a projection, yes.
It's an aura, isn't it?
Yeah, auras also are stopped by walls.
Could I? I can't fly to the top of the wall and then cast it, can I?
You're
Is that
gonna
just
pull
possible?
down. Do you have flight on you currently?
Yeah, everyone has flight on them.
You can fly to there and then do it there.
Oh, would that get them both? I want to try and get Yuki and Osa though. That's the thing.
You're not going to be able to really do that. No, because this thing goes to the ceiling.
Well, at least he won't be able to do anything to us, even if he's out of the magic.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll have to do this. At the end of the day, as much as I want these people alive, I have a backup plan for that. So
That's us.
I mean, you are the backup plan, yes.
yeah, I'll take my MP out, and that's it.
Those fellows' buffs, which are numerous, are turned off.
In fact, I'm at the exact distance where your buffs will still be on and theirs won't.
No, when you attack into an anti-magic field, you're temporarily turned off.
Oh yeah, of course you are. Sorry.
Yuki
So if they
will
attack
full attack.
the roadmans, they'll just be normal. So Yuki, how much less attack and damage are you doing without your buffs and items?
You're gonna have to make me do.
That's not me, that's Iskandor. He's the one with the anti-magic field.
Right, I'm just gonna roll this and then I'll work it out for you.
Okay.
So -5 to all attacks. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, actually, I take it back. It's just -5 to all the actual attack rolls. To damage rolls.
Remember your belt as well as to be turned off. If you have a belt.
Nope, that won't matter. But it will lower. my
Mako
strength.
power is supernatural, isn't it?
I haven't got that active at the moment.
I thought you split it between Con and Dex.
It only lasts a minute.
I thought you did it in the beginning of this room.
Nope.
Okay.
I had the thing happen to me and then I just ran in.
Alright.
However, that will reduce my strength.
Yeah, any supernaturals are turned off. Any spell likes, any items you have.
So
You
minus.
still have weapon focus and whatnot, unless it comes
Yeah,
from materia.
-3, and then obviously it's doubled, so -6. -6 to all the damages.
Alright, well, all of your attacks are hitting because he's a mage.
Do they look different now they're anti-magics, or are they still like trying to kill us?
They look singular, but they're roped up to the nines. You can't even see the knowledge anymore, so it's hard to tell. Second attack will kill that guy.
Is it possible for me to 5-foot and finish the rest?
No, his body creates difficult terrain.
Okay.
Goes to the roadman without his spells, and he is going to clamber over the wall, which will... Actually, no, Iskandor doesn't provoke... Bren, rather.
No, I need to get those cybernetic stabby limbs at some point.
For that... He gets to here, and he's out of the anti-magic, gets his stuff back. And he is going to cast a spell at Yuki. Yuki, a will save, please. Alrighty. He's then going to quicken another spell onto you. You're blasted 4 times for 108. 106, sorry. The lines were blurring. Joseph.
Alright, well that's enough of that. I'm just gonna try to go hit this guy. I'm going to activate my stance. Wait, hold on. I can't remember if that's a move action or not. I'm going to hold off on that for now, and I'm just going to hit this guy.
You will miss.
Oh boy.
It goes to the top of the turn order. You'll see that robed man's clothing is getting a bit more thin and gaunt, as if the insides are melting away. Elsa.
Did he cast the spell, sorry?
The robed man ran up to the north, climbed over the wall, shot 2 spells at Yuki. She saved 1, got blasted with ruined stuff. And then when it came to the top of the turn order, the roadman who died His clothing is getting smaller, as if the insides are melting away.
Right, okay.
And let's go to Osa.
Move on up. And gonna take a look at him.
You got flanking, right?
I do.
Depends if she still sees you as a pack friend after you tried to disarm and push her.
I was gentle about it.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think Osa even noticed.
Meh, probably.
I realized something was going on. It's just maybe he was just trying to get into the fight because it was pretty crowded down there.
Hey, let me in there. I want to
Yeah.
steal the kill.
If that hits, I'm going to try to use my Thief Opportunist attack.
It hits a mirror image, so I don't think your opportunist will go off.
Yeah, I believe the creature itself has to be hit, not its spell effects.
And it goes to Iskandar.
Iskandar wishes he has better non-lethal spells to stop people doing stuff, but the cage doesn't work apparently. He'll
The
just be-
case made it a lot easier for them to die.
Yeah, there's not much I can do though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to accept this loss. I'll literally just move up next to him, and I'll attempt a standard action to ask Yuki to try and keep them alive for the knowledge. Was it bluff?
Bluff, yeah.
Do we even have? No. You know what? I've just looked at my skill. That's not going to happen. I'll just stand here, I guess, and wait for the inevitable.
Yuki. The roadman no longer has his images.
Yuki will move around and attack. -5
Oh.
attack, -6.
Yeah,
damage.
-5 and -6. Okay. Definitely hit the man in the back for a heavy amount.
Is Yuki part of the attack, or part of the pack?
Yep.
Alrighty. Thief Opportunist attack then.
The pack is extraordinary, isn't it?
Pretty sure. We'll double check.
I think the rage is extraordinary.
I'm pretty sure all my Berserker stuff is extraordinary. Yeah, it's X.
Alright, yep, go ahead.
Alrighty.
How much less is your stuff going to be?
I have an anti-magic weapon attack ready to go.
Alright. Are you going for a sneak attack or no?
I was going to do non-lethal, if I could.
You wouldn't be able
knock
to do
that.
non-lethal with your sneak attack, because you need
Right,
a
right,
stat
right.
to do that.
Yeah, I don't. So basically, just do the damage, regular damage to non-lethal damage.
Alrighty. It'll be a -4, but he's a mage. He's really easy to hit with all of his magic. So you hit him, yeah.
Yeah, there goes 10 damage, non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
And debilitations, yay.
You didn't sneak attack.
Oh yeah, damn it, I forgot.
The man is then going to withdraw. He runs out the canyon or cavern. Joseph.
He left.
Yeah, he's running away. He's surrounded by 4 of you guys with anti-magic fields, and you're just wailing on him. He's gonna leave.
I'm gonna move to right outside the door, and then close the door.
Yeah, sure. Send an action to do that.
Yep,
Are you
move
going to be
standard.
holding the door? Or are you
I'll
just
lean
gonna-
up against it, so it's a little bit harder to open. But if Osa really wants the door open, I doubt that I'm going to stand a chance. And Yuki probably as well.
Now you say
Wait.
that, but you're not anti-magic, and they are.
He's touching the door, so he would be.
Ah,
Osa, your husband just left and cut off your path to the man you want to kill.
he's out for milk.
I think we're still
Okay.
just fiancé at this point, but yeah, go ahead.
I don't know.
If I still insist to go after him, I'm gonna go there and just first just try and open it, because I don't really know why Joseph would force it closed, so I'm just gonna... Unless, I don't know what I can do, really.
You'll just be opposed strengths.
Yeah, let's do that.
Your strength would be low because you're well, your both strength is low because of anti-magic.
That is
but
true, so
yours
that
just generally
is... minus something, hang on.
-3 most likely. It's -3 for me. Oh god.
Yeah, minus 3,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Osa opens up that door with Joseph kind of like sliding on the floor with it. Alright, door's open. It's Condor.
Shit. Let me just get out first. See how far he went. He's there. I moved from here, so that's 20. That's 30. So I can, in one move, I can get to there. And I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Alright.
I'm just making sure I haven't got anything on that would help me with that. I don't. Let's go.
I have to take away all of his stuff. And that's that. You grapple him.
Ready? I'll just yell out that I've got him. You don't need to kill him.
Well, you say that, but Yuki. Get a bit closer, Joseph, there.
Would I be able to like block Yuki from walking out the door?
Yeah, you can just count yourself as an enemy. You have to do acrobatics to get through your CMB.
Yuki is getting very frustrated that this creature isn't dead yet, so she's going to spend 4 points out of her Mako energy. And
Of those supernaturals
shoot that out. Yep, supernatural.
into an anti-magic field.
Does that affect it? If so, I won't do that.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
anti-magic field
won't.
stops supernaturals and anything it's spell-like.
Then I won't do that. I will just continue my movement and come and slash him.
No, Joseph was asking if he could just block you, so if he wants to
I
do that, he
mean-
can.
Try for it.
I'm gonna try for it. The effort is being made.
Yuki could either bull rush or acrobatics.
Uh,
The acrobatics would be CMD +5, or the bull rush is just CMD unless Joseph has anything against either of those as a bonus.
do I get a swift action before he tries this?
Well, you can see he's doing it, so yeah.
I give myself +10 enhancement bonus to my next acrobatic check. And that's 43. I rolled a 2.
Is it
What's
not
that?
just for jumps?
No, acrobatics is. Oh, well, what's the bonus from?
The Mako leap. That's what I'm saying.
Nope, it just infuses her leg with Mako energy. That's what it states. I
Okay.
will...
Either way, that does not beat my CMD.
Yeah, just says plus 10 enhancement bonus on his next acrobatic.
Yeah. So
did you-
43 needs to beat your CMD plus 5, Joseph.
So CMD is 40 plus 5 is 45.
Then I'm stopped.
That hallway is having a lot of fun.
It's actually
Grapple,
46, but yeah, anyways.
Grapple Man would like to do some magic, but there's no magic that allows him to. He is going to try and squirm his way out, but it's very low.
I have a CMD of 30, so probably not.
Well, I rolled a 19, so he squirmed his way out.
Oh,
Hang on,
did
I'll
he?
be
Yeah.
Oh. How dare he? Wait, do I not get the +4 to maintain? Because I started it.
That's maintaining, not him getting out.
Ooh.
You
Okay,
maintain it at the start of your turn.
Alrighty.
He is then going to continue trying to flee. I just imagine you running up to rugby tackle him,
Essentially, yeah.
Joseph.
I'm gonna hold the doorway here, and I am going to like shout in Yuki's face, "Stop! There's no need for this." And hopefully, I don't know what I can do to try to trigger another save, but I mean, I could try to like knock her on the head with my knuckles real quick or something. I don't know.
I was going to say, when Yuki and Osa were in the anti-magic field, they didn't change their behavior, did they? They just hit
No.
him. Yeah.
No, yeah. We need like calm emotions or something like that.
So is Joseph done, or
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold here. Hopefully, do something, but probably not.
So just kind of, even in her rage stage, she just looks kind of, starts looking really confused and just stares at Joseph and tries to like peer behind Joseph, and it's like, she drops her rage and just kind of stands there and just looking really, really confused.
Iskandar?
I'm just going to yell at the guy to stop running. We'll stop. The party will stop them coming. We need to talk. And we'll move up to him. I can't ready a grapple, can I, if he moves?
You can.
I will do that.
I mean, it's not going to change much if you do it now if you ready it.
Okay. Yep, I'll grab him then. Well, I'll try and grab him. We'll see. Give me it.
He's
Maybe.
grappled.
Alright.
He's a mage with no buffs.
That wouldn't grapple me.
He is a non-player mage without his buffs. Yuki?
So, what's happening with the rogue man right now?
You don't know. You can hear Iskandar shouting at him and a lot of like rough and tumble over there.
Or were you talking about me?
I will say to Joseph, I've regained my senses. Let me go and pin down the rogue man.
Sense motive.
No, no.
Can I?
I mean, do you want me to roll a? I'm not bluffing. I'm not lying. So.
Yes, but my character doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I need
So
to. Roll
I'm
a
asking the GM.
bluff. The GM isn't here right now, and please leave a message after the tone.
I muted myself. I don't know how long I've muted myself. I was just saying, don't tell him as a player that you're not bluffing when in character you don't know.
Yeah, well.
It just
Yeah,
breaks the immersion.
That's why I was saying it.
It's fine.
You can roll sense motive and diplomacy if you want to settle it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Because that's what diplomacy is for. Convince people that you are not lying.
I have to roll a 1. Oh, come on!
Now's the
I
time
don't
for
want
it,
to.
essentially.
I don't want to waste it. Alright.
Yeah, Yuki doesn't seem like she wants to eat the man's brains anymore.
Okay, so she seems like she's lost the spittle coming out of the side of her mouth and the bloodshot eyes.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let her go.
And with everyone together, we can come out of the turn order because that guy's not going to get away.
Yuki will come over and take over the grappling.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. You just see like a very weird kind of noodle-armed grapple as you walk outside.
As you take up the grapple, now that you're no longer in combat, though he is still kind of trying to resist as you guys just killed his friend and very almost killed him, you can feel that the man is very thin and kind of bumpy underneath his robes.
I can't heal him because I've got the anti-magic field up and I know he'll escape otherwise. So
I was really expecting you to say I'm going to derobe the man.
I'm just going to take his helm off, or basically expose his face.
As you take off his hat, you can see that he has kind of like a scarf going up to his nose. However, his head is exposed all the way to the skull, and you can see some of his brain matter kind of peeking out of it.
Damn, I need to look at this magically, and I can't.
It's my knowledge. You won't take it from me. It's been gifted to me, and no one will take it.
Calm down. We don't want to take your knowledge. There was some kind of effect in that room. Your companion has fallen, but we can try and at least understand what's happened.
It's happened. He's gone. He won't come back. You can't come back with the knowledge. The knowledge is with you till you die. We take it to our rest.
Who gave you this knowledge? Was it scratched into your brain? Did you feel something?
A greater one. The best outsider there is. We go to search for them, but you can't find them. Only traces and trails. Breadcrumbs across the floor. Your delectable magic and knowledge.
Check to see if someone's insane.
Huh?
Like, with this guy's head exposed, is there a way to check if he's just full on nuts or is he just babbling?
It'd be a heal check.
That is 5 less when it comes through.
Alright, looking over the man, you're surprised he's alive. You would have guessed he probably used magic or somebody else used magic to make it so he can live with his skull exposed and his brain out to the air. But since he's in your anti-magic field, it's a surprise he is still alive. It's possible at this point his body's grown accustomed to it. But on the insanity stage, he's definitely insane. Most likely due to the knowledge that was given to him, or the taste of power that was given to him from it. You will know, you can't see detect magic or true seeing are used during the magic field, but you're pretty sure the knowledge is still there.
Okay. Could we gag him, get Yuki to hold him, and then I'll drop the field?
You can do so, but there is the silent magic. You don't know if he has it.
Yeah. Wait, who has spellcraft apart from me?
Me.
And you have good Arcana, don't you?
I have good Arcana. Hold on. I don't remember if my spellcraft is any good.
Well, what I'm thinking is, before we go too far into this, is I give Joseph my glasses so he can use detect magic. I then prepare to dispel whatever he's trying to do to escape, and he tells me what he sees. Would that work? You can't
Yeah,
speak.
you can stay in. Yeah. If Joseph has detect magic up, I guess he would see if someone's casting a spell silently and stilly. So yeah, doing that combination, you'd be able to do so.
Okay.
Okay, my spellcraft is not good, but I do have it, and I also have knowledge arcana as well.
Okay. I would just ask Yuki and Osa, are you okay for us to try this? See if we can get some
Sure.
information out of him.
Sure, I guess.
We'll give it one try, and if it fails, we'll just have to knock him out, I guess. Actually, no, we could just knock him out. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah. You got those fancy non-lethal claw and bite gloves. Just knock him out, and then we can study him.
I bite him to unconsciousness.
Yeah, just do that.
You'd have to turn your field off first.
Well, she could still. Well, we can still just punch him, I guess. He can't fight back.
Yeah, I
That's
currently have them
certainly an
equipped.
approach.
Yeah, and we could use non-lethal weapons, can't we? So, should we just knock him out?
I really need to get myself a sap.
That you do. I'm surprised you don't have one at this point, but then you are evil, so.
I am not evil, and I did almost buy one during this last
Yeah,
downtime, but I forgot about it.
Yuki, as a lawful good person, isn't really going to condone with beating someone till they're unconscious.
Rather than killing them?
Do you have a better idea?
Yeah. I mean, is there just a more ethical way, you know? I know they're magical and stuff, but do you have nothing to tie them down with? As in, magically tie them down?
We sat in it. We sat in the field. I've got Chains of Light, but that only stops travel, like extraplanar travel and stuff.
Now,
That
is
wouldn't
the
stop-
aura only on you, or can you put like the aura on?
It's on him.
It's on me.
You can't put it on like a rock and then put the rock right.
Oh
next
no,
to
I
it.
wish, but that still stops what we want to do. That's the problem. So, I could try Chains of Light, but that won't help, really. The only thing I could think of, honestly, is just being him unconscious, because he's a very high-level mage, we can assume.
Well, I'm trying to determine that right now.
Well, as long as that's all the options, then
You could cast Stop on him if you're just wanting to investigate him.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'll cast 6 stops on him. Well, I don't know what level, like, his will save might be really high. And I have to drop the field to cast Stop on him, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
So... Is there any way we can bring his saves down while in here? Can we intimidate him, make him sickened, make him eat some shitty stuff? I don't know.
Does Intimidate actually bring people's saves down?
Yeah, if you shake someone, it drops their saves by 2.
They also drop their dog tags.
I've only got 1 rank in Intimidate.
Oh, sir, we need you to be scary.
Her whole stick is that she doesn't want to be scary.
Yeah.
True. Shit, no one has Intimidate. Does Yuki have Intimidate?
unfortunately she does not. She's diplomatic. She's not intimidating.
I can try like a particularly hard to resist stop, but after that we've got no choice really.
Rawr.
Yuki would just look at Joseph and be like, "What are you doing with your face?"
Shut up, I'm trying to be intimidating.
I'm trying to be scary.
Why you gotta make fun of me in front of this other guy? Come on.
You could like hold on tightly to this creature and be like, but like trying to put her hands up, like, no, you ask. Wow, I'm scared.
That's gonna be a
his
bluff.
hands up, like, oh no.
Well, yeah. There's definitely.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll give it
Roll
to
a two.
Yuki. She successfully bluffs you.
Yes.
Fine.
You feel intimidating.
Alright, Nagates, weird. Yeah, I'll try a particularly hard stop. If this fails, you're gonna have to just knock him out or kill him. Is everyone else starting to just like ready in action if this doesn't work?
I mean, does this thing breathe? Can I not just like cut off their oxygen supply? And...
You're
Oh,
in
yeah.
a plane without air.
Also,
good point.
I don't want to knock him out for lawful reasons, but I will choke him.
No, her whole like stick was to be like explore all options before having to cause harm to somebody.
Oh yeah, because choking isn't harmful.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
repeated
Explore all
bludgeonings.
options first.
True.
I will ready an attack to do non-lethal damage as soon as I see him trying to cast a spell, if he does cast a spell.
It's also just watching this.
You would need to have the glasses having detect magic on, because you wouldn't be able to tell if he's casting a spell if he's doing silently and stilly.
Right, I thought that's what we're gonna do.
Are you still doing the glasses? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll still give him the glasses.
I was just standing behind.
Osa just wants no part of this whatsoever.
Osa just doesn't want to be dispelled.
Is that what it is?
Alright.
She likes being shiny.
I mean, you can see her, she's like looking very, how do I describe it? Like after the confusion, she just looks almost, I guess sad is the correct way to describe it.
Hmm.
But
She's
like,
lost
like,
control of herself again, and she's depressed now.
Kind of, yeah.
We'll do
He's
that.
gonna just to like organize the face better. It's very similar to what happened back then.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember that. That was just before I tried to blow you up. Right, okay. We need to deal with that.
On memory.
Not
yeah.
helping Iskandor.
I'm sorry. At least we didn't forget that. Right, I'll try the spell, and then when he's stopped, we'll do an examine and help Osa, hopefully?
You gotta drop your field first.
I do. Okay, so I'll be bumping the save up, and I'll make him reroll with my Archmage ability. So it basically has to roll twice and take the less.
Uh-huh.
So I'll drop the field and cast the spell.
Is Yuki still pinning him as well?
Yuki's still grappling him, yes.
Okay, yeah. Also, first of all, before you go from grapple, before you do all this other stuff, why don't you go from grapple to pin?
It's not going to really change the way he's going to cast his spells.
That's true.
Wait, no, that's way too high. That's way too high. Hold on. So it'll be +2 from...
He's stopped.
Oh, alright, never mind.
If it's any higher than 29, he's stopped.
Okay. It's a little bit higher. It's 3 higher than that, so it'd be 32, sorry, not 34. Joseph, I think you need to go and have a word. I'll deal with this. I'll take the glasses off him.
Yeah, I'll hand him back to you.
While we look at that, I think Joseph needs to have a chat.
Come on, Osa, let's go over here.
Yuki will then release the grapple.
Your hands are locked in there.
No.
No, you're fine. You can get out.
Is he just frozen in the grapple, like, as if he's being grabbed?
He's would have been nice, but no.
I need to take the MP out. that's only going to be for 12 rounds, so it won't go long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll let them do their talk first.
How are you doing?
I don't know what happened back there.
Something here is affecting us. It's not just you, it was Yuki as well. I feel like something was trying to affect me as well, but it wasn't able to for some reason.
All I know is just suddenly Yuki was going in for the attack, and when I tried to follow, I just suddenly got this urge that I needed to get their knowledge. Like I needed to.
Yeah, that's something is happening here. When I walked into that room with them as well, I felt like they were my enemies, but I wasn't really sure. Like I said, it seemed like it was an outside thing.
Yeah, it was the same. Like they were my enemies, and I needed their knowledge, and because I needed to kill them or something. Didn't really get it, but it's just something I was supposed to do. Or I had to do.
I think it's one of the things that's happening with our brains that Iskandar keeps looking at that little knowledge thing. Again, the knowledge is coming up.
Yeah.
After I shook off whatever was going on, I did whatever I could to keep everybody from hurting each other, but not much I can do to stop you. And I don't think that I would have been able to. Oh no.
What?
GM,
Yes.
thinking back on it, would I have been able to use one of my scrolls of what was it? Basuna? Do I think that would have stopped whatever was controlling them or giving them these urges?
Inconclusive.
I mean, I guess I could have tried to use one of those scrolls that I got, but
Well, it might be beyond that, because even the anti-magic field didn't stop it. I was still under it.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Usually
and I
when-
also wouldn't have been able to cast into that anti-magic field either. You know this isn't your fault, right? This is another outside force trying to influence us.
Yeah, I do get that. It's still not easy to deal with.
I know. One of these days we're gonna figure out how to keep outside forces from influencing us completely. I'll make it a priority to find something that'll help us with that.
Well, if it's this place, I think the faster we're done here, the faster we can leave. And
I don't want to be here anymore at all anyways, so I agree.
I know. Wish I could do something about that for you, but I don't really know how.
Just start itching all over the place again. Now that I'm thinking about it. Dang it.
Sorry.
This is so uncomfortable. It's okay, I just need to focus on something else for a little bit. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright. I'll just give her a hug and then I'll grab her hand and walk out the door with her.
Yeah, she'll follow.
Tippity tappity tippity type.
Sorry, I was just going to say Iskandar would smile up at them as they come back, but he's probably quite absorbed with the examination. Doing
Yuki
it on
would
time.
sort of look to Iskandar and be like, "What are you expecting to find from this creature by studying it?"
Well, I can't exactly look at our brains directly. This is open, and I can actually see what it is. There might be some way of finding the runes or what did this. Any kind of scratch patterns, arcane markings, symbolism, anything really. I'm going to taste test it as well. By poking it, not by eating a bit. I want to see how
Yuki
old
is
it
going
is.
to pull the biggest, disgusted face when you do this.
It's not for a strange purpose, I assure you. I just need to know.
Sure. She takes a very small step back.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time that's happened. And yeah, he'll undergo the investigation.
Give me a heal check.
Shit, I should have said I'm casting heroism. Never mind. That roll will do. I will use my heal kit though. So that'll be +2, so down to 9 uses.
Alright, looking over the man without the robes covering up his head and face, you can see down to his neck, because I don't know if you're taking off more than that. His skin has a lot of pock marks, as if there was bubbling coming from underneath to the top, as if he was boiling from the inside out. A lot of spaces you can see down to muscle and some down to bone, especially around his jaw and neck area. At your best guess, you're surprised he's not an undead and that he didn't react as one in the fight. He definitely would look to be an undead, but he is very much alive, or as alive as he could be. And looking over, are you using True Seeing and Detect Magic?
Yep.
You can see that the knowledge part is towards the back. However, it also goes through the middle of the brain and into the temporal lobe, and is changing his memory storage, as it were. And the area is definitely, like I say, it's about a fist size of his brain that's being altered by this knowledge. And as far as you can guess, it is started from the part where your guy's knowledge had started as well, though he is at a much later stage. At which point you can roll an intelligence, or you can theorize yourself.
Can I do... No, I'm not going to do both, that's just semantics. I'm just going to roll intelligence. Damn.
Well, you're pretty sure he's going to die soon, but that's as much as you're going to get out of that.
But it does seem like this is...
You can theorize.
Yeah, it seems like this is some kind of almost knowledgeable cancer. It seems to worm its way through our brains, or its host's brain, replacing knowledge with knowledge, taking away parts of themselves and replacing them with whatever put it here. It would take something extremely powerful to do something like this, especially to people of such high experience and will. What's concerning is I have no idea how to stop it. If I look at this and I compare the brain matter I saw before, do they look the same? So I still have that.
Do you take the brain matter out?
Yeah.
As you take the brain matter out, the brain matter starts to fizzle and burn, and then starting to melt away.
Right, I'll put it away then. I take it that's because of the plane.
It could be. They do. You were there when it happened, but when the guy in the other room died, his body seemed to have been melting away underneath the robes.
Right, so if it's cut, if it's exposed, it melts. Well, what are we going to do with him? He'll only be stopped for another minute or so. You are the lawful good one, aren't you, Yuki?
You are enter alignment here.
Mhm.
Well, I'll say it in better words. You're the upstanding citizen among us.
I have a choice to kill or not to kill. Would you say that this is going to kill them anyway? Would you say that they would suffer from it?
It depends on your version of suffering. They evidently gained great power and knowledge from it, but it pulls away at what they were. He'll kind of give a glance over at Joseph and Osa.
Did Iskandar tell Yuki that the man is insane?
No. But I can.
Well, you would know that this guy's insanity is probably blocking a lot of the pain. Like, he doesn't realize he's in pain.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I'll explain that he thinks he's fine, but this...
Well, he doesn't think he's fine, but...
Well, he thinks it's beneficial, doesn't he? Like, he doesn't... He thinks he needs more knowledge, and that the insanity is stopping his suffering, but it's generating its own, in a way.
It's like going to the gym. You ache, but it's for a good cause.
Well, I can't be the sole decider, but if I had to make a choice, although he doesn't seem to be in pain, although he may not know that he's in pain, he is. It would be a wise choice to cut his life short, but as I said, it should not be down to just my decision.
I guess I'll wave Joseph and Osa over and try and explain the same to them. I'm sure they're used to me dabbling mystic bullshit at them.
Magic.
And upon hearing that this stop is going to end soon, Yuki's going to position herself behind and get ready to go back into the grapple position she was in before it got stopped.
What say you two? I know things have been difficult. I'm glad to see that you're looking a little bit more like yourself, Osa.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just shook. I mean, he was trying to just run away, wasn't he, at the end?
He tried to get away from us, but I don't know if that's because we had him completely outclassed or because he wanted to get away. I think if we leave him as he is, then he will come back for us. This Mind Eater isn't going to stop at any point soon.
And what's to say it doesn't spread? You say that we each have this similar brain matter in our own brains. You don't want it to spread any further on this plane, and that was the promise we made when we came here.
That's going to shudder a little bit at the... It's almost being said out loud, but yes, it's... Unfortunately, this is a prediction of our future at the moment. I feel strange enough already. I truly hope this isn't something that'll be our end cause. We need to finish this soon.
I mean, it's fine, right? We're heroes. We're heroes of light. I'm sure Minerva can support you three, but I'm most certain Bahamut can sort something out about this.
assume anything. We're not in Kansas anymore.
What's Kansas?
But we should decide now, move on. I
Well-
care either way which happens to this individual now. I have what I need.
Joseph? Osa?
Do
What's
you
your
want me to
words?
make it merciful?
I mean, Yuki's already standing here. She can be happy to do it.
Yeah, but Yuki's also lawful good.
Yeah, but she's doing it for a lawfully good reason.
Well,
Nah.
it's your personal reason.
Eh.
I would suggest Joseph carries out the deed if you want it done.
No, that's fair.
I guess I'll just point out to Joseph, like, I'm sure he knows, but like the fastest way to end it, which is probably just straight to the brain, to be honest, but there we are.
Yuki's going to take a step back. She does not want any of this splattered on her.
I'm sorry I make you do all the dirty jobs, Joseph.
That's alright.
As you stab into the brain matter, the body falls. Well, the body's just there because it stopped.
Yep.
And when the stop ends, the body will fall to the floor as it starts to bubble up in a quicker fashion, and it melts away, leaving only a skeleton behind, and the would-be brain with the stab wound that the brain swiftly follows afterwards. And everyone can roll me a will save, please.
Buffs. Why didn't I put them on?
Also, let's check how many times you had to coup de grace them.
Probably a few.
Alright, on the second try you got it, because he was still mirror imaged. Okay.
My stuff is not calculating. Oh, never mind. My conditions. Never mind.
Yeah, shaken and sickened.
I forgot. Hmm. I don't recognize where this came from, do I?
No.
So just knowledge popping into my head. Okay. That's an odd thought.
What's up?
Just a memory that I don't remember ever having before just popped up into my head. Just something about brain of another?
I got the same thing, just
Iskandar, you know what
thought
to
a
do.
memory.
I know a lot of things, Joseph, but I don't know your own past as well as you would. Is it
Check the thing.
Check my ear. Show me. Alright, I'll have a look.
He still has knowledge.
How's it? There's no way I can't see his brain through his ear.
Not really. You just see like magical lights because you can see through his head with detect magic because it's not thick enough. But as far as you can tell, it's not shifted or grown in size.
Okay, I'll let him know that it's not growing at the moment.
I think it just gave me That thought. I don't know where it came from.
Would that be something that would have happened if we had managed to get them before you stopped us?
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. What happened?
No, I was just ruminating that would that have to do with what me and Yuki would have done if we'd managed to kill them before you two stopped us?
Maybe. Or it may be that you would have... Well, I don't know. You may have tried to pull the knowledge from them. It may be that whatever is forcing this on us doesn't want us to understand the negative effects of it. We're losing parts of ourselves already, but now we know it's going to go worse or potentially even faster. Maybe that's something it didn't want us doing. Something's watching us.
Maybe it's exactly what it wants us doing. To lose ourselves.
I think so.
The same thing those people lost themselves.
Let's get this over with. As you say, the longer we stay here, the worse this is going to get. And we don't have the answers at the moment. We seem to have memories taking over ours, and if we think about it, are we missing our own memories as a result?
You feel like you've forgotten something.
Yeah. I've got gaps in my memory, and I might be old, but I'm not that old.
We've all become Neville Longbottom.
It's almost like a planar dementia, leeching parts of us and replacing it with something else.
Listen, dementia is bad enough. Please don't be adding new things to it.
Yeah.
Did Iskander actually tell us about his findings right before we met with Minerva to start this?
No.
No, I think you and I were the only ones that were actually together at the time.
Yeah.
No, I meant like the very
wasteland.
beginning, like last session, when he was investigating the brains of the other creature before Minerva called him back and was supposed to give a report, but then we got transported to here.
Wasn't really time, no.
Right. Huh? The faster we're down here, the better.
Yes, let's move on.
I think
come
I
on, Yuki,
remember
I'm not
seeing
going to bite.
another door over there in the other room that we were just in.
As you return to the cavern, we shall end the session here,
Ready?
as we're already 20 minutes over.
Yeah, but RP.
Yeah.
Ugh. I thought I was done with the insanity thing.
Hey, now you get to share it with everyone else.
I don't want that.
I don't want to either. Quit sharing.
I'll have to social distance from you going forward. Wear a brain mask.
Isn't that just a head? Just don't lose your skin, like the other guys.
I don't think we have a choice.
Metal helmet like Magneto. That should work, right?
Cue us next session in tinfoil hats.
Get a lead bubble, put it around your hat, seal it so the air can't get in or out.
I also can't see.
True. Even with true seeing, you can't see. And anything that's going to be solid enough, if it's made out of lead, is going to be really heavy.
Yeah. Well, we're making a good impression on Yuki, I imagine.
He wants to quit.
Said enough of these fucking Minerva of Heroes of Light.
Joseph keeps her from killing an innocent.